И всех приветствую, мои юные короли севера. Короче, не будем задерживаться, сразу погнали. Подтягивайтесь потихоньку, желающие. Интересно, за сегодня получится еще пару эпизодов пройти, а не только один. Короче, как пойдет. Так, второй, третий в прошлый раз были, значит четвертый идет. Ага. Ну-ка. А точно он. Покойников испугался? Не. Своих не боятся. Текс, ну что там происходит-то, позитивного?
Previously on Game of Thrones.
My father is planning to make a move against your family. He knows all your weaknesses, all your plans, because you have a traitor in your council. He's been sending a great deal of gold to someone in King's Landing.
We were told we'd be speaking to Lord Tyrion alone.
That's enough, Andros.
North Grove? That's just some shit story for little kids.
I've heard stories. Old tales of a secret forest within a forest.
Да,
Your
похуя.
lord knew what he was talking about. I'm part of the free folk. People round here called wildlings.
My true name is Sarah
О, шмара.
Flowers.
You're a bastard?
It means a lot to be able to share that with someone. Someone I can trust.
And if it isn't Elena Glenmore, you're not still marrying into this wretched family.
I will tell my
Ебало
father
на
how
ус.
betrothal stands.
It's a long journey to Marine on foot.
Marine? Shit.
What?
Unfinished business there. I don't want to talk about it.
If you presume to speak of my dragons, you best choose your words carefully.
Те, господи, какая важная пизда. На нахуй.
Are you gonna be a good little forester? Learn your lesson and stay down?
Не так ебало
Don't think
нет,
this is
отвечать.
over, Roderick!
The foresters need to keep their end of the bargain. Take the boy as your ward. Kill him if they give you any trouble.
Сноу, козел.
I never did tell you about your father, did I? We bled him at first, like a pig.
А, меня ж сучили, классно. Ты хоть это меч об снег, там, чтобы это, ну, кровь смыть, не знаю. Все отрицай. А, ой. Еба, я так поглумился. А, ну заебись, чё. А, да, Раугард.
I knew you were a killer the day you arrived.
О, господи, а ты нет?
Seems Brit found out too. Now they all see it.
Нельзя ли не
What
того?
sort of brother you
Ну,
really
он
are.
напал, ёпта.
It wasn't my fault. He attacked me and we fought and...
So you struck him down and left him to die.
Ну,
You told me what you did to get here. We both know you had blood on your hands.
вы отъебись,
But
а?
now, you've killed one of your brothers. You'll lose your head for this, Tuttle.
Ну и
You'll
хуй с
be
тобой.
disgraced, dishonored, and burned till there's nothing
Да
left of you.
промолчи, пизду с ним, спорить с дедом.
You don't even have the courage to admit what you did.
С тобой разговаривать бесполезно.
Hey, Frostfinger. I saw what Garrett did to Brit last night.
Ну спасибо, блядь.
I was there. My relief was late, so I stayed behind. I saw
Да,
everything.
он был там.
Yeah, he was there.
Реально, мне тоже YouTube хуёвит. На таких каналах не показывается. Да, была такая хуйня. Я сегодня с телефона заходил. У меня моей вот этой аватарки канала не было. То есть сначала было, а потом пропало нахуй. Ну, главное, что работает пока что. Так что, как говорится, живем, пока можем, до последнего стримим. Сдохнет, и YouTube так сдохнет.
Finn's just being a good brother. I think.
Наверное.
Can't watch a man die unjustly.
I decide what justice is. Garrett killed a man of the watch. There's a price to be paid for that. Let's go. I knew it was a mistake to make you a ranger.
Frostfinger.
Сноу, может ты
What's to be
вступишься?
done with him? We're heading to Crusters.
You'll have to find someone else for your expedition. Your man here still has a lot to answer for. Now out of the way, Snow.
Сноу, спаси меня, что ли?
Then kiss him quick and be done with it.
Garrett. You told me you wouldn't get into it with Brit. What happened? I thought you were smarter.
Я не нарывался.
I thought you were going to be by my side.
Сорян, блядь, он сам напал.
Sorry I let you down, John. I didn't mean for it to come to this.
You gave me your word, Garrett. It can't have been easy.
Джон Сноу запомнит это. Ничего ты не знаешь, Джон Сноу.
Aye. Is there nothing to be done?
Aside from removing Tuttle's head from his shoulders?
Чего ты категоричный,
You're about to go off and execute a nest full of traitors at Crasters. How is this any different?
Godspeed with you, Garrett.
А, ну спасибо. Ты не помогаешь Сноу.
Now let's move.
You can go begging to your gods all you want, boy. It's the axe has the final say.
А, толкаться не обязательно было. И так за жопу взял. О. Сыны зимы? Вы кто? Из Лимоса, что ли? А, понятно, перекинул нас. О, господи, Дейнерис. Опять этого скамерная пизда.
Do you know how many men have stood before me with false tales of my dragons? Desperate men, hoping for wealth, protection. Liars, every one of them. And
Да я еще ничего не сказал, алло.
You are no different. You don't want to see what I do to liars.
Вы называете меня лжецом?
Especially those who
Да,
seek
будем
to
дерзить.
waste my time.
Are you calling me a liar? You know nothing about me.
You're right. I don't know you.
Поняла, ёпта. Ты. Это самое.
Oh, shit.
Ой. Верно.
Are you frightened? I thought you'd seen a dragon before.
О, маленький.
Your reaction says otherwise.
He's much smaller than the other one.
Как черного зовут? Дроган, по-моему.
Would you like to touch him?
Хочешь потрогать
Go
его?
ahead.
Ну, вообще-то
Unless
хочу,
you are afraid.
если он мне руку не откусит.
Of course, a man who has really faced a dragon before may have reason to be afraid.
Not
a good idea, Asher.
Давай. Он же меня тяпнет сейчас. Точно. Тише. Не ори.
You're brave, at least.
I don't think he likes it.
You still have a hand, don't you?
Ну, да, на то спасибо.
You claim you saw Drogon.
Дроган, да,
Give me
точно.
a reason to believe you.
Дай не повод. А у меня же, по-моему, коготь есть какой-то. А, да.
I'm going to need more
Не
than
коготь
that.
даже, зуб.
I have this.
Drogon, how did you get that? What have you done to him?
Я?
If you've
Это что он с нами
hurt
сделал?
him,
He attacked us.
Drogon wouldn't strike without reason. You must have scared him. He is not some kind of thoughtless beast. He's only a child.
A child who can breathe fire on whoever he likes.
The men who were following us, the Lost Legion, they drew their swords and tried to fight him.
And Drogon defended himself.
So we somehow deserve to be burnt alive because your little baby was scared.
Ты бы так это, с ней не базарила. Она ёбнутая.
Sharp, sellsword.
Тише там.
Why did you come here?
Армия,
You
дай
offer
мне.
me nothing but lies.
Какой нахуй лжи?
To what end?
Ты ёбнутая,
You want gold? A title? My undying gratitude?
Мне нужны младшие сыны.
What do you want from me?
Ну, давай, типа, я мстить буду.
My little brother was murdered in front of his family, and our youngest is still held against his will at our enemy's house.
What is it you expect me to do?
We need to hire an army.
An army?
If you could spare some of your sellswords.
Please, if
I also came here looking for an army. But what I found were the cries of children and people suffering in chains while their masters profited from their misery. My sellswords will help me free the slaves of Marine. That is their mission. Your need is not greater than theirs. These are people who have suffered for years without end.
Ну, этого я
both
хочу.
want the same thing here. To liberate Marine, to see you take the Iron Throne. That's what I want too.
Ну, подлежимся.
If you really believe that, you'll understand why I cannot help you.
There must be something I
Зажопило,
can
блядь,
do to
хотя бы 100 бойцов, да?
As we speak, my men prepare to enter Marine. What they are about to do is much bigger than you or I. Bigger than one family back in Westeros. So, unless you think you can storm Marine and free all the slaves yourself...
Да хуйня вопрос, каждый день, блядь, будни.
You have nothing more to offer me. Croft?
А чё вы, чё бычить
You may
начали?
leave. That's it.
Your Grace.
See them out.
Мечи.
Beskar knows the city better than anyone, Your Grace.
What the hell, Asher?
Is this true?
Yes.
Ну да, она оттуда, типа,
I
родом.
lived in Marine for a time. On the eastern side of the city. Fucking bastard.
Ну. Ну погнали, захватим. Делов-то там на 5 минут вошли и вышли.
So you wish to accompany
Подумаешь,
them?
армия.
You'd help the Second Sons. Guide them into Marine.
I can't.
А, не вопрос.
This could be our only chance.
Is that what you're saying?
You're really considering this?
They could prove valuable.
А если так?
We'll help you free the city. If you'll just consider what I've asked.
We can talk about that after the slaves have been released from their chains.
Ой, да, потом такая,
I believe that's
ну,
more
я
than fair.
обдумала,
You two
что-то
will
иди
join
нахуй,
Croft
а.
and his men. Get them into the city, help them liberate Marine, and I will see that you are rewarded. But your uncle stays here.
Чему?
If I find you've lied or put my men in danger,
Хорош тебе, а?
Good.
Выебывается.
Croft will get you settled in.
Дракона отдай
It's
мне.
going to be a long
Я
night.
за 2 минуты управлюсь тогда. И никто больше не нужен, только я и дракошка. Хотя он мелкий, на нем, наверное, особо не полетаешь.
Told you I didn't want to go back to Marine. What the hell was that?
Так надо. Ну извини.
I'm sorry it happened this way.
As long as you get your army, right?
Beske.
Get your armor patched up in here. Extra bedrolls if you need them. Piss buckets in the corner where it's always fucking been.
Чё это, блин?
Long time since we had a piss bucket.
I spent 2 years trying to get where I am now. Don't fuck this up for me, Asher. Nail! We got 2 more.
А чё, а сколько нас народу-то, ебать? Ну давай, чё, будем этого мелкого-то вызволять? Ай.
It's not your leg that's a problem, Roderick.
А, да, в силе
You've
духа.
got to be practical. You got the best of Griff last time. When he comes looking for revenge, do you think you can beat him?
Ты мне для чего нужен, я не пойму.
Looking for revenge.
It sounds like you'd prefer if Roderick
В
stayed
следующий раз
down
я
in the
убью его.
mud.
Next time I face Griff, it will be the last. I won't let him parade around my halls any longer.
I look forward to it, my lord. But you won't win a fair fight.
Блин, давай хитрить
You can't
как-нибудь,
handle
я
a
не
sword
знаю.
like you used to. So find another advantage. Surprise
Когда я
your
как буду его
opponent.
тростью
Do
пиздить, а
something
вторым мечом,
unexpected.
ебать.
Like what? I'll show you. Come at me.
Ай. Давай, что надо нажимать, что? Ага, ну. Хера ты черт.
Down to your level.
А что, так можно было?
When I attack you, drop down, avoid my blade, and swing at the back of my knees.
Хера, да
Wait
ты
for me to
шаришь.
attack.
Жду. Ну. Оп. Ай.
Roderick!
Не туда попал. Немножечко.
Let's try it again.
Оп. Оп. Типа гарда его пиздануть.
That's how you do it.
I think you let me. Oh.
Ну да, инвалид на войне такой себе.
My lord, sorry to interrupt.
Elena.
О.
She insisted on seeing you immediately.
Чё, пацаны, вы с нами?
Lady Elena, I hear we're to become sisters.
Talia. Roderick. Can I speak with you? Privately.
Ну, типа, go.
You remember my little brother?
Quiver. Good gods, you've grown.
You could just call me
Это
Arthur now.
младший?
I hope you don't mind us coming unannounced. But something's happened. I didn't know what else to do. Maybe this was a bad idea.
You're always welcome here. We're to be married. You'll be calling Ironrath home soon.
Yes, well, that's why I came, actually.
Да.
Lord Whitehill paid my father a visit at Rillwater Crossing.
И вы решили
He told
соскочить,
my
да?
father you were disobeying Griff's authority, and
he wanted to teach you a lesson.
as if I'm some token to be handed around.
You mean?
He demanded I end Albetrothal and marry his son, Griff, instead.
ну прикольно.
What?
Lord threatened my family. Told my father if he refused, would be slaughtered along with you.
Да он пиздит больше.
Father acted the damn coward.
He agreed, Roderick. I am to marry Griff Whitehill. That arrogant, pig-eyed prick.
Elena, we're in this together. I won't let this happen.
Погнали, пизды им
Knew
дадим.
you'd help, but my father won't listen. I'm not going to be the bone they throw that howling dog. I'm not going to be some prize for him to rip open. We have to get rid of him.
Вот о чем я говорю, погнали, ёпта.
My father won't see reason. Lord Whitehill's made up his mind.
Готов убить, на нее ходить замуж, где-то я слышал уже. Ладно.
It's time someone brought Griff down.
We were hoping you'd say that.
О! Не, ну вот это другой базар, разговор, беседа.
You brought your men.
I command Father's elite guard. These men are trained archers, swordsmen, experts in both ranged and close combat. They're yours, if you'll help us take down Griff.
Да я с вами, чё?
The whole guard.
20 men.
20
My
человек
father
всего-то?
still thinks they're aboard a ship bound for the Reach. What do you
Да
have to
ладно,
lose,
20 уже
Roderick?
много. Учитывая, что у
Griff has
нас вообще
been a
нихуя.
nightmare for you and your house.
You can't have any reason to keep him around.
This could help both of us.
Whitehill'll still have my little brother. If I hurt Griff, there's no telling what they'll do to Ryan.
I understand you worry, Roderick. I don't want Ryan hurt any more than you do. I know this might sound mad, but it's the only way. Get rid of Griff, and you'll be free to use the guard however you like. You can finally take control of your house again. Please, promise me you'll do this. I love you, Roderick.
Дай слово. Ой, что-то мне как-то это не нравится.
See it coming. My men are yours to command.
Thank you, Quip. Arthur.
Could you give us a moment?
Ой, у меня плохое предчувствие.
You don't know how much this means to me. To us, I should say. Maybe when this is all over, we could play hide and seek in the grove again. Pretend we're still children. Forget all that's happened these last
Ну
few
давай
years.
романтик.
I love you, Elena.
I love you too.
Целуй, раз уж начал. Конечно, не забудет, понятно. Че там наш пленник ты, гребаный? А, ну да, сейчас это шмара. Шкурозавр. Че у тебя там? Рассказывай, ёпта.
Can't believe it's another coronation already. Our kings just get younger and younger.
Tommen's not ready. He's too soft. Maybe that was the imp's plan.
I wonder if Marjorie Tyrell will be there today.
You mean Queen Marjorie? She was married to Joffrey.
For all of 1 hour.
She'll marry his brother too. Not to mention Cersei and Jaime. Shh. The Lannisters have spies everywhere.
Так, и что я должен делать-то теперь? Что-то у меня ни хера не вывозят, а? Ходит и ходит.
What is it, Tom?
Remember that warning you'd heard from Roderick?
About Whitehill's contact. Did you find anything?
Only whispers. But your brother's right. Lord Whitehill. Lord Whitehill is sending a great deal of gold to someone here in King's Landing.
А, ну и как, блядь,
He's definitely
найдем?
up to something. Something big.
Well done, Tom. Did you hear anything else?
Lord Whitehill is surprisingly secretive. The only people I'm even certain he deals with are those ironwood merchants. They'll both be at the feast after Tommen's coronation today. Maybe you can learn something.
I can't go. Marjorie's... She's not exactly happy with me right
Кто бы
now.
сомневался.
I've been uninvited.
Couldn't Sarah help? Ask her to get you in. She'd do it, right? Don't handmaidens look out for each other?
Разберусь
Oh, I'll
как-нибудь.
figure it out, Tom.
Well, whatever you decide, do it soon.
It's nearly time.
Just be careful, Lady Mira. King's Landing seems to have it in for you.
Мое место? Да не, я в рот ебал это место. О, что-то меня туда-сюда кидает прям.
what are you doing out here? There's leftover honey cake in the kitchens.
Have to guard this one. Locked him up in the old storeroom until morning.
That the one who killed Brit? He's not going anywhere. Come on. He'll be back before anyone notices.
All right. Maybe just a quick bite.
Ебать, самобдительность просто. Ну, блин, давай выбираться, хуй знает. Ледяной дракон. Ну и шо це таке?
Oh, wood's rotten. This is all bloody useless.
Дверь открыть, ну да. Это точно сработает.
Don't know what I expected.
Вот я про то же, чувак. О чем ты? Мешок с
Onions and
луком.
crab apples. At least I won't starve to death.
О,
If I ever find a way out of
что
it.
там, шпатель какой-то? Шпатель возьми. Мастерок, ну да.
Might be
Мастерок,
useful.
какой нахуй.
Oh, I'm not getting out that way.
А что еще? О, мастерок, давай сюда. Хуярь его. Просто дверь с петель снять. Ну, бля, гениально.
Garrett!
О, здорово.
Cotter, what are you doing here? I heard him talking. You're to be executed in the morning.
Спасибо, давай еще соль на рану сыпь.
He told Nobody believes him, or don't want to. They think he's covering for you. Some are even saying he helped you do it.
I have to get out of here.
А, нормально у вас политика.
I want to help.
Well, you'd be executed too. Why would you want to help me?
I told you my secret. And you said you were my friend. Well, what kind
Открывай.
of friend would I be if I left you to die here?
Хорошо,
So I'm
пиздите.
getting you out of here. I don't want to hear any complaining.
Ну, я твой
I owe
должник.
you for this. If we make it out alive,
Well, now that you mention it,
what?
I want to go with you, Garrett. To the North Grove. You know I can't stay here. I'm leaving Castle Black. But I'd rather not go it alone. So if
Пойдем,
you're going
хорош
north,
пиздеть-то.
I'm coming with you.
Well, I'm not going anywhere unless I can get out of this bloody storeroom first.
I can try and pick the lock, but I'm not sure it will work.
Вы хорошите, блядь, прибедняться, а?
Garrett, what are you doing?
Ломаю.
Getting out of here.
Ломать не строить. Давай, хуярь его. Нет? А сюда? А сюда?
I can see it. It's coming loose.
I'm gonna try to push it out. You pull.
А, ну я-то, конечно, слабо себе представляю, как это удобно. Псель просто дверь с петель сняли.
I hope no one heard that.
Вандалы херовы.
Hey, can you fit through?
I think.
Члены, ёпта. Это вовремя потянуться решил. Ну давай, ползком кулю. Ты ползешь? А, понятно. А ты чё, блин? Взял, просто прошел. А хотя да, ему еще прятаться.
Aren't you two idiots lucky I'm not Frostfinger? Thought you were being sly, eh? I figured you'd try something like this. It worked, didn't it?
Ну, типа, Ратвить, погнали с нами в пати?
Am I glad to see you?
I'm the sword in the darkness. There'll be a fellow brother keep his head. You'll need this.
Давай.
Now, let's go.
You're not coming with us, Finn.
What are you on about? Frostfinger already thinks I'm helping you. What do you think he's gonna do when he hears you've run off with Potato Fucker over here? I'd rather take my chances with you. And I'm good in a fight. You know that.
Yeah, good at starting them anyway.
You'll need another blade at your side.
Берем.
Three's better than two.
Having another ranger along couldn't hurt.
Till he stabs you in the back.
We'll talk later. Move.
Какой нож в спину? Зачем? Так это... Ебать тут охрана, пиздец. Ну и далеко вы так убежите?
There's no turning back now. We're deserters for sure. We're breaking our vows.
I've taken plenty of oaths. Broken plenty too.
Нифига ты тип. Ну.
Words don't mean shit.
There'll be a price on our heads.
Даже предал меня.
Vows I said here. I meant them. I was a brother. But the Night's Watch betrayed me. And that's on them.
Ну и пошли они в пизду.
They know we're gone now.
Сегодня с Сёганом опять пойдешь? Посмотрим, как пойдет.
Then how fast can you run?
И чё? О, опять на них тянуло, понятно.
It's worse than I thought, isn't it? Roderick! There you are.
Lady Forrester!
What's wrong, Mother?
It's Griff. He was arguing with the Maester and things got out of hand.
А, он опять здесь?
What do you mean to do?
Пойдем вломим.
This could be our chance.
He's right. We must hurry before things get violent.
Он зашел слишком далеко.
He's gonna see what happens when you harm a member of my family.
And mine. The rest of my men are still in the grove.
Давай пизданем
They could be
его.
here in minutes.
Готовь к нападению.
Make sure they're ready to do some damage.
Sounds like a good time. Let's go.
Вот, давай ему ебальник ломать. Сейчас ебальнички полетят у кого-то.
Listen for my signal. I'll strike my cane when I want you to enter.
We'll be ready.
Во, давай, хочу пафосно все это провернуть, можно? Такой вхожу, начинаю выебываться, такой бах нахуй. Тростью по полу и заходит такой легион нахуй. Ну типа.
I don't care if it isn't safe. Griff thinks I belong to him. I need to show him I don't.
Да?
Together then.
Погнали. Сэмперфай типа? Давай побыстрее ковыляй, прям хочется ему ебало разбить. Тут по асфальту разлетелось. Зубы сейчас подбирать свои будет, козел. Нахуй он мастера пиздит. О, здорово, дружище. Да-да-да, сейчас терпи, братка. Ты? Шо вон?
Roderick! Help me. Tell your dog to obey his new master. And while you're at it, Elena Glenmore? What are you doing with him? You're supposed to be marrying me!
I'd rather marry a dead horse.
Хуя себе,
You
задохла
watch your bloody tongue, or I'll give you what I'm giving the Maester.
Excuse me?
She'll never marry you, Griff. She'll do what she's told.
Че, блядь?
And so will he, when I'm through with him. You should have set a better example.
Ай, ты что-то это, блядь. Ты заплатишь за это кровью.
You'll pay for this in blood. Still the old cocky
Грифу это не понравилось, но это хорошо.
Trying to show Elena that you'll never back down. You know what I think?
My brother is ready.
Отлично.
I think you need another
Пиздим этого
lesson in
гандона.
humility. Just like your Maester here. You can watch if you like. Then you'll see who's the man and who's the cripple.
Actually, I think it's your turn.
I don't think so, Roderick. Oh, what's the cripple up to now, eh? Fancy yourself a warrior.
Вот и помер наш YouTube. Да и хуй быстро пусть ебут. Здорово.
Not today. Accept it. You're just embarrassing.
На, сука. Ебашьте его, пацаны. Да пиздел.
What the hell is this? What are your orders? I'm the only one here who gives the orders. What are you waiting for?
Бить любого, кто двинется.
Kill anyone that moves. You heard him.
Хорош.
Stop now.
Мы чё, гасим?
You can't do this.
Now then, about humility.
Get your hands off me.
Maester, are you all right?
Yes, I think so. My father will go straight to Roose Bolton. He'll flay you and your sister and your fucking family.
I did warn you.
В пятницу собираться, наверное, что-то маловато.
You can aware me. Your friends won't be around forever, Roderick. And when they're gone...
На, ёпта. Ты чё там ржёшь-то? На, сука. Зубы сейчас по асфальту собирать будешь.
Roderick!
Enough! That's enough!
Давай еще в челюсть. Чё ты там чирикаешь? На тебе в глаз.
You need to stop.
На, сука.
Roderick!
Еще давай.
No! No, you can't!
Как свинья, блядь.
Why are you protecting him?
I'm not protecting him. I'm protecting Ryan. When Ludd hears of this, don't you realize what they'll do to him?
Да похуям.
If you kill Griff, Ryan will be the one to suffer.
I made a promise, Mother. I intend to honor it.
I want him dead, believe me. But not at the cost of Ryan's life. Besides, he may still be useful to us.
Ну, что ты предлагаешь?
It's all right, Roderick.
Плюнуть в него давай. Просто говно ебучее.
Confine the White Hills to the cellars. No one gets in or out.
Тащить это говно, пытаться 7 дней.
I can't see anything.
Заставляйте его слушать дерьмовую музыку, смотреть дерьмовые фильмы, нахуй. Особенно новый Resident Evil. 24/7.
You must be sure of it. Not until we want it to. Kill the ravens. All of them.
Воронов? Зачем? Типа своих? А, да, еще говорили, что среди нас это мышь. Точно.
Fuck you and your
That's enough.
О, бухает, а что без меня?
You will obey my orders and getting pissed drunk before a mission.
Obey?
А,
You
только
know
она
what kind
бухает.
of shit-brained fool does that? One who wants to fucking die out there. Have you lost your damn mind?
I am not some animal in a cage.
What in the seven bloody hells?
Рад видеть вас, ну чё.
Orders at me.
I'm glad to see you two are getting along. Warms the heart.
I'm not the one.
Греет сердце.
It's him.
А чё с ним? Нормально, прибухнет, а я сразу, блядь, берсерк пойдет хуярить. О, видишь, уже быкует. Подержать бешку. Давай, ебашь его, мне похуй на него. Хоть убей.
She'll get us all
You
killed.
sound scared, Croft.
This is bloody important.
You afraid your mother will spank you?
I will not let you
Ну
two
давай
fuck
просто
Are
вот
you
так.
looking forward to it?
Mind your own business, Croft. You don't need to worry about us.
Just take care of this. Because if she can't hold it together, we're leaving without the both of you.
You think your little thumbcock can take Marine all by itself? I'd never work with a bloody shote like you
Beska,
anyway!
what the hell is going on?
You gonna lecture me too?
Йоу!
Croft
Ты
doesn't
чё?
know shit about
Ты
anything.
это, блядь.
None of you do.
Will you
Хватит
stop
меня бить.
trying to hit me?
Какого хера, за шо?
Whatever your problem is with Croft,
Ты не
just
туда
let it
воюешь
go.
немножко.
This is about Croft. You think I give two shits about what Croft has to say?
Да, хватит тебе. Не туда воюешь. Я ж тебя отпизжу,
You're the
блин.
only reason I'm even fucking here.
Ты говорится, я женщин не бью, но тут точно напрашиваешься.
I would go into Marine with you. You brought me here.
It's just a city, Beska.
You don't know what the hell you were talking about.
Папа, ты чё? Да хорош меня бить, ты затрахала. Вот нахуй затрахала.
Come
Буквально.
on, Asher. Hit me. Oh, if this was a real fight, you'd be dead.
Да не буду сам пиздиться. Да, ты за... Да, хорош. Нихера ты даешь.
Whatever your problem is with Marine, you have to get over it.
Get over it. I was a
Ты
slave
ненормальная.
here in this fucking city.
Ты бы так врагов лучше пиздила.
I was taken from my home when I was only 3 years old. When I was 7, my master threw me in the fighting pits to die.
Ничего не
When my
меняется, да?
master tired of watching me kill animals for sport, he started sending other children. I butchered every one of them. After a while, I thought the fear was gone. Thought I was used to it.
Блять, у тебя не было выбора.
You had no choice.
I did.
Был?
I decided my life was worth saving. But theirs were not.
Ну, это, конечно, все круто, но ты
There was
что-то
this
это,
boy.
блин.
We used to play 5 stones in the alley when we couldn't sleep. When I saw him next, he was in that pit with me.
Ну, это его убило, понимаю. Давай бухнем,
I
что
saw
ли?
the fear in his eyes. That same fear I felt my first time. And I realized it hadn't left me. I still wanted to live. I wanted it so badly. My master watched as I did it, smiling.
Давай, бухни, мать. О, Лебовский, здорово. Муа.
Thank you, little brother.
Конечно, ебать запомнит, ебать, Сэм Профай. Мы ж с ней там это, то все туда-сюда. Там каких-то гандонов попиздили, там дракона попиздили.
Always hated this place. Hated him. Dezor Zoraza. Because of that man.
Какая зараза? Чего?
Marine is a city of dead children.
Я все понимаю, блядь, ну соберись, нам этот город еще херачить надо.
Don't worry about me. I won't let you down.
Забрать выпивку. Да не, зачем?
I know you won't.
Ты хоть мне там оставь что-нибудь бахнуть у нас вот это, как бы. Слушайте, как же Simplify? Это алкашка, а? Не надо поделиться, твари.
You shouldn't say that.
Why not?
Mira, I'll meet you inside.
Чё происходит?
What are you doing here? I have to get in there, Sarah. I know
Да каждая свадьба пытается пробиться, господи.
Then you know Lady Marjorie doesn't want to see you. What could be so important? I need to speak with Lords Morgren and Andros. One of them might be working against my family. Doing what? If I knew that, I wouldn't be here. Lady Marjorie would be furious, Mira. I can't. I'm sorry. I want to help you.
Что я сел в такси.
I can't risk it.
Гаспара Ноя.
Come on, Mira.
Да снять фильм, блять, оригинально.
Fine.
Что? Я
Just stop making that face already. You owe me for this.
Да хер знает, ну вроде одна, а так не знаю, надо чекать. Там уже одна линейка.
We'll stay out of trouble. I promise. Feels a bit strange to celebrate, doesn't it? Not so long ago, King Joffrey sat on the Iron Throne. Tommen is our king now. Long may he reign.
Долго? Ну да, точно.
Sarah. I was worried you'd run off with your friend there.
And what if I did?
I'm not sure I could blame you.
This is Lady Mira Forrester. Mira, Lord Garibald Tarwick.
She's quite lovely.
Гарибальди, ёбаный.
Where have you been hiding her?
Да, одна
You're
Игорь
making her
дохера, я ж тебе говорю.
Sorry, Mira. He gets a bit carried away.
Вы привлекательны, давай подлизываться.
I can see why Sarah likes you.
Hopefully that's not the only reason. It's quite a feast, isn't it? Just be careful around the wine.
Почему?
I hear you're partial to a particular arbor red.
Ах ты ж сука.
It's easy to forget. Nothing you do in King's Landing goes unnoticed. Drink too much once and you're forever the drunken fool.
На меня повесила кражу вина, да?
Lord Tarwick.
Мне сейчас всплывает... Че?
What was that about?
Nothing. That subject isn't fit for your delicate ears anyway.
Да бывает и такое.
My ears are not delicate.
Конечно, у меня это так редко, но
все-таки...
Stop it!
What?
I mean it. Someone caught your eye, Mira?
Перегнулся? Типа, выбирай, да? Давай так, в открытую.
I just noticed Lords Andros and Morgren over there.
What a shame. Ruining a perfectly good afternoon with that nonsense.
А чё не так?
Perhaps someone should encourage them to argue elsewhere. If you'll excuse me.
Чё, пойдем
This
ебальники
reminds me of
мыть?
the tourney at Lannisport. You wouldn't believe it.
You've told me this story.
But you would have loved it. We danced all evening, drank wine from our helmets.
That is it!
Ой.
Andros, you're being ridiculous.
У толстого курочку забрали. Так, а что я в итоге должен сделать? Тут подслушать, поговорить, подслушать. Толпа послушать. Ой, блядь. Еда. Давай хавать. Не садитесь, Hyundai Solaris. Грузином, если решитесь, то уточните его имя. Я Яндекс.Такси пользуюсь, там всегда имя написано.
It seems so calm out there.
Подслушать. Что говорят?
Right here in the garden.
Well.
Wasn't he a Lannister?
One of their guard, but still.
Surely they found who did it.
No, they haven't caught him yet. Not for lack of effort, mind you. I hear they've spared no expense.
Всего-то, блядь. А что-нибудь интересное? Ну, потому что Ханика пизданул разок. Конкретный. Так, вы что тут? Куда ты пошла?
It is a lot, but I know how to spend.
But how did you manage it?
Lord Whitehill trusts me above all others. That's why I'm the only one he's willing to work with.
Oh, an exclusive deal. How good for you, Andros.
Well, I've got my family to consider.
When's the last time you even saw your wife, Andros?
И чё? Так, где эти чертоганы? Ну-ка сюда. А вы чё базарите?
Oh, I can't remember. I think it was a bird?
Close.
A cock.
That's it.
Петух? Кто петух? Где?
No, that's terrible.
You're the one telling the joke, remember?
Так, говорить? Не буду я с вами говорить, отстаньте. А ты кто? О, винцо. Давай, въебем. Каешь. Там можно написано хоть владык. У меня встречались такие, да, у которых номера неправильные и на фотке вообще другой чувак. Но это крайне редко было. Сейчас у Яндекса что-то говорят, ужесточает правила. Да и денег что-то, по-моему, меньше платят с этого. Так, тут въебали, там подслушали.
Lord Andros.
Mira Forrester.
Ну чё, толстый, пошли курицу жрать. Да.
You have a nasty habit of doing that.
Весь гнев плохо сказывается на
You're
вас.
always so livid, Lord Andros. It can't be good for the Constitution.
You think you can mock me? You have no idea what you're up against.
Why don't you tell me then?
You think you and your friend Morgren scare me?
Who said Morgren was my friend?
Don't play innocent with me. I know what he's planning. You can tell him that either you both stay out of my way, or I'll do much worse than drive him out of business. Good day, Lady Mira.
Господи, какой пухляш ты, да, офигевший вообще.
Sarah? Lord Tarwick?
Well met, Lady Mira. I hope you're enjoying yourself. Have you had any luck?
Luck? With what?
Sure.
I saw you talking to Lord Andros over there. This place is full of eligible men. I assumed you were on the lookout for a husband.
That isn't really what Mira's interested in.
Nonsense. You must have your eye on someone.
Wait,
don't press her, Garibaldi.
I'm only curious. No harm in
Давай о
that.
себе расскажи.
Tell me about yourself, Lord Tarwick.
Me?
Ты чё там, блядь, хмуришься?
I'm a traveler, I suppose. Fought for the Sea Lord of Bravos. Lived in
Bravos,
Volantis
о.
for a time. Even sailed to Slaver's Bay once.
What was that like?
Sweaty. But now I just want to settle down. Try something a bit more permanent.
I should be going.
Stay out of trouble, Mira.
Давай еще побазарим. Хотите? Ну-ка.
Hello again, Lady Mira.
Goodness, Mira. I didn't expect to see you back so soon.
Да, и я тут не отходила вообще-то. Чё, не? А, ну, блин, как хотите, я хуй знает. А чё мне еще делать-то? Я всех вроде прослушал, не? Хер стоит. Все бухает. На толстого наехали, так, день удался. А, точно, вот этот бородатый.
And why would you ever stop dealing ironwood?
Is there no longer a demand for it?
I can't imagine that would be the case.
Правый клик для возврата. А,
Simply lost interest. I'm moving on to better things, as they say.
And what would that be?
No. I can see what you're doing. I'm not giving away my secrets just yet.
Чё, все что ли? Блин. Вчера всплыла разгадка к вопросу, который интересовал меня детского сада. Дам совет, иногда чересчур клитор у женщины может оказаться членом наоборот. Ебать. Как я отстал от жизни. Я даже про это не думал.
Please, if you
Смеемся с ним.
Lady Mira, I'm impressed.
Impressed with what?
That you aren't currently locked in a cell. I trust this means that you took care of that contract.
Ну
How
да.
did you do it, if I may ask? I wasn't expecting to see you again, if I'm being honest.
У каждой тайны есть цена. Все, иди отсюда.
If I tell you how I did it, what's in it for me?
Nothing. But I admire the gall. I do believe King's Landing is rubbing off on you. So, what have you been up to? Enjoying yourself? Though I suppose if you're talking to me, you must want something. Don't tell me you just enjoy my company.
When we first met, you were negotiating for Lord Whitehill.
That's right.
But now Lord Andros seems to think he's the only one working for him. So what happened?
It appears that you know most of the story already. I've been pushed out of the ironwood business.
Oh.
All thanks to my partner. Bloody imbecile.
Кто имбецил, че?
Andros is now Lord Whitehill's exclusive contact in King's Landing. No matter the fact that I introduced them in the first place. That man would be nothing without me.
У нас вообще враг.
Quickly people forget where they started.
It appears we have an enemy in common, Lord Morgren.
I hadn't thought of it that way. Then perhaps you'll have better luck against Andros and his new partner, Lyman Lannister.
He's working with a Lannister?
A third cousin, to be fair. Whatever Andros is up to, he clearly thinks Lyman can take my place.
Вот это синяк, что ли? Это Ланнистер, нихуя себе.
Are you done flirting with that handmaiden? We need your opinion here.
Leave him alone.
Please excuse me.
Ой, чё, застесняли тебя, да? Послушать, поговорить. А чё еще базарят? Раз светится, ну.
I've already told you, and didn't we agree to stop talking business?
All right, Ricard. How about something more personal then?
Oh, you're calling me Ricard now.
Well, when are you going to get married? Isla!
That took a turn, didn't it?
You didn't answer the question.
Ой, блядь, опять они что-то там в своем пиздят. Сейчас, секунду. Погнали, все равно экшона нету. Можно и спокойно покурить. Опять подслушать. Ты чё у вас тут происходит-то, господи?
And a Lannister, too.
I thought we were done talking about this.
You asked me about my friends.
Friends, yes. Lyman is your business partner.
What's the difference?
Fair enough, Andros.
And if my friends happen to protect me from the crown, all the better.
I think I need more wine.
Давай базарить с ним.
Excuse me. Lyman Lannister?
Shit.
Что ты?
You startled me. As if I don't already have enough to deal with.
Here, let me help.
That's very kind of you. Thank you, but I'm fine.
Он похож на челика с моей работы, блять. Там один киповец был.
I'm afraid you have me at a disadvantage, Lady...
Ты все время так ходил.
Mira.
Lady Mira.
Один в один ебало.
I'm not used to being approached so boldly. But I'm glad you did. I always feel a bit out of place at big gatherings like this. So, what brings you over here? I'm not the best company, I'm afraid. Or were you headed for the wine?
Давай компания.
You look like you could use some company. What are you doing all by yourself?
I don't mind, really. I only came to discuss some business with Lord Andros.
Вот и все, на рожон не надо лезть просто и нормально. Дальше сам все расскажет.
Oh, what kind of business?
I really shouldn't talk about it. Andros came to me in confidence. You understand? He wouldn't be pleased, I'm sure.
Я это уважаю.
Trust is so rare in King's Landing.
I'm glad you think so. And just between us...
Lyman! What do you think you're doing?
What? Nothing.
You stay away from him.
Ты чё, мышь? Я не с тобой разговариваю.
You were just talking to Mirror Forrester.
Forrester? I didn't realize.
My lord?
Let me say
this
as plainly as I can.
Посылает
Don't
нахуй,
ever meddle
а
in
если
my
идет, то
affairs
сама в пизду.
again.
Краткое взаимствование.
Lady
Не, если послать мужика в пизду, то как бы это не так обидно, как послать нахуй. Не знаю, как это работает, конечно, но это, наверное, уже природное что-то.
Lady Marjorie.
Lady Mira? That was quite a scene over there. Are you all right?
I'm fine. I can handle Lord Andros.
It's Lyman I was worried about.
What do you mean?
Honestly, that story isn't fit for a maiden's ears. Just be careful around him. All right?
How about we trade? There must be something I can tell you.
There is something.
Давай говори.
I'm curious about Sarah.
Ну и что?
Your help could save me a lot of embarrassment. I'd be very grateful, Lady Mira.
What do you want to know about Sarah?
Sarah Durwell. Interesting name, that.
Durwell, самое главное.
Funny thing is, the last Durwells died off almost 200 years ago. What can you tell me about her family? Something isn't quite right, but I'm not sure. You must understand, I can't court a woman just because I like the way she laughs. I need to know her family.
Ой-ой-ой, сейчас, подожди, пауза. Блять, сказать, не сказать, что она бастард. Всучить ее, а то что-то она какая-то слишком важная стала. Или похуй. Вроде обещал. Ладно.
Her parentage.
Не могу поручиться.
I've met the Durwells when I was at Highgarden.
Oh?
They're a small house these days, but very well regarded.
Ah, right. Well, that's a relief. For a moment, I thought...
And now, Lord Tarwick, it's
Давай,
your
базарь.
turn.
Right. Lyman Lannister.
Ну, и чё он?
10 years ago, Lyman was injured at the tourney at Lannisport. He took a bad fall from his horse. Needed milk of the poppy for weeks just to keep from screaming.
Oh.
And between us, he's never stopped drinking the stuff. Can't stop, actually.
О, ну это я.
He spent all his money trying to get more. The man can't go a day without it.
День не может без этого, да это точно я.
You mustn't repeat that, Lady Mira. I shouldn't even know about it. Besides, Lyman suffered enough embarrassment. And every man's entitled to his secrets.
I won't tell. I promise.
Good. I'd hate for Lord Andros to trace this back to me.
You learned that from Andros?
The man's mouth is bigger than the Blackwater.
Человеческий рот больше?
Poor Lyman has no idea. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some arrangements to make.
Да, давай уже, воркуй.
Lady Mira.
Ты Гордон видел?
Lord Lyman, we really need to talk.
I know what you're up to. I won't discuss my business with Andros, so please, just leave me alone. You've landed me in enough trouble. Just leave.
Look at you. You're shaking.
It's an old injury.
But there's more to it than that, isn't there?
What are you saying? Either tell me what you want, or go bother someone else. I don't have to stand here and take this.
Lord Andros has betrayed you. I know everything.
What?
Ой, вот это надо было слишком дерзко.
The milk of the poppy. You drink it like wine. Ever since your injury at Lannistер.
Пород с пиздой употребляется таким же.
Andros wouldn't.
He's not your friend.
Писька.
He's been using you.
I
trusted him.
He spilled your secrets.
Тебе.
So why not spill his?
Andros is hiring sellswords. Hundreds of them.
What?
Oh.
He's building an army for Lord Whitehill, big enough to march against Ironrath.
Ах ты
But Andros is doing it in secret. No one knows. Or at least, he doesn't want anyone to know. I told him I'd keep quiet, but...
And you're helping him.
Yes, I've helped gather the men, but that doesn't... You bloody traitor.
Въеби ему, давай.
You promised me. Then you told everyone?
What are you talking about?
You're a liar. I should never have trusted you.
Давай, размашивай. Ну. Ха! Ну чё ты, ёпта?
Lady Mira, you've just made a very grave error.
Это у меня
Very
талант.
grave indeed. You realize that, I hope.
Вы боитесь просто служанки?
Don't tell me you're afraid of a handmaiden.
Ебать, он аж покраснел. Ты чё, чайник? Ой, бля, и опять эти чижики. Чё вы там, куда-нибудь придёте сегодня, не?
You sure you know where you're going?
Cotter?
Let's see that map again.
So you're asking now, are you? Surprised you haven't taken it from my pocket already.
How much food we got left? Here we are. Carried. How's the food?
Ну, почти закончилось, что врать что ли будет?
This won't last much longer. If Finn wasn't eating all of it.
It's not me.
We'll have to stop soon, look for some food.
А может не надо останавливаться?
This way.
20 поэтому еще писал, когда описывал влагалище рассказчицы, да невольно воспринял пенис ГГ, иначе ёбано, блядь. Ой-ой. А, ой.
The free folk. Oh, things. Oh, this complicates things. You stay here. I'll try and talk
Сейчас,
to
походу, будет махач.
I'm one of them.
Wait, what? He's a fucking wildling, Cotter!
They might kick me around a little, but whatever you do, don't come out, alright? She has to think I'm alone. If she sees you, you'll only make things worse.
Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой.
Good hunting? No, I'm a friend. I grew up near Ardholm. You know it? I won't hurt you. Alright.
You won't.
I'm one of you.
Это она тормознутая.
Oh!
You sure look like a crow to me.
You're dressed like one.
Ну ясно, пиздим.
Come out or I'll kill your friend. Or I'll make him scream first.
Listen, I don't want to fight.
Then you shouldn't have come here.
Please.
You should have stayed behind your wall.
Показать себе.
Not alone.
I knew a little crow wouldn't wander off by himself.
Leave them be, all right? Just take me.
I think I'll take all of you.
Мы не причиним
Let him
вреда.
go. That we're just passing through. We didn't mean any harm.
Right. You and your fuckless men just want to kill us all and take our land. But you didn't mean any harm.
Что-то у вас многовато, а?
Garrett.
Я-то шо?
Kill them.
А, ну понял. Ты чё? Хорош.
Thanks.
Fuck.
Ой-ой. Минус. Отъебись. О, это больно. Вообще, по моим чистым наблюдениям, мужчина целуется лучше женщин. При этом мне... Чё? При этом мужчине не получается сделать так же страстный минет, как женщина. Лучше бы ты этого не говорил. А, не надо было этого делать.
What have you done? She was running away.
Блять, ладно. Хуйня случается. Я просто чутка отвлекся и не стоило стрелять, да.
Shit. Don't touch me.
Ну ёбаный в рот, начинается.
We can't stay here. You're hurt. Come on. We can rest up ahead.
А чё? Они сами напали. Мы чё, даже сдохнуть что ли или чё? Последнего, ладно, по ошибке убил.
I thought I'd feel better seeing Griff dragged out of the Great Hall like that. You wanted to kill him, didn't you?
Ну, да.
How did you know when to stop? I don't think I could have. I suppose that's why you're the Lord.
Я не хотел останавливаться.
I didn't know how to stop myself. Mother hadn't stepped in, I'd have killed him.
What do you think Lord Whitehill will do when he hears? If he truly has a spy...
He won't know of this. Not until we want him to. The gates are barred and every raven in the rookery is dead.
My lord, there's been a message from High Point. Lord Whitehill invites you to discuss a truce.
He wants to make peace.
As if we're that naive.
Maybe this is an opportunity.
Если речь была о идеях, то там этот народец распинается, что офигенно меня делают.
She's right. What do you hope to accomplish?
Что-то как-то не в ту сторону пошло, да?
You're right. Now that we have Griff, we can propose a trade.
A trade?
His son for my brother.
Then we have a plan. We'll leave first thing tomorrow morning.
If you're going ahead with this, at least bring the Glenmore soldiers. We obviously need them here. You can't mean for Roderick to travel unprotected. What if the Whitehills attack Ironrath while he's gone? My lord, you cannot go into an enemy stronghold unprotected. Nor can you leave Ironrath vulnerable. We have...
Так, стой, пауза пока. Сейчас, секунду, отойду. Так, все, тут, блять, а что делать-то? Наверное, со мной послать? Или сам справлюсь?
We'll need the Glenmores at High Point. They'll accompany us.
Не похуй, давай со мной.
Let Arthur Glenmore know at once.
I'll start making the preparations.
Надеюсь, не пожалею.
To think that one of them might be spying for the Whitehills.
Duncan wanted you to travel to High Point without any protection.
Да Дункан вообще гандон тот еще. Какая-то темная лошадка.
Well, we'll need an advisor with me at High Point.
By rights, it should be your sentinel. But for something this delicate, perhaps you best take Duncan.
You're going to an enemy stronghold. Surely you want your master at arms. How could any of them betray us?
Конечно, Ройланда. Нахер Дункан пошел.
Royland's my sentinel. He comes to High Point. Duncan can stay here and defend Ironrath.
Very well.
Roderick, I know
Пускай
I can't
сидит
come to
дома
High Point.
нахрен. Или он опять
But I can't
загадит,
just
как
sit
в первом
around and do
эпизоде.
nothing. I want to help. Please. I'll do anything you ask of me. Even something dangerous.
Найди предателя.
Talia, I may be leaving you here with a traitor. Find out who it is. Find proof if you can.
I'll do my
Давай
best.
пруфы.
I have faith in you, Talia. I've known Lud Whitehill a long time. He's selfish, greedy, and arrogant.
Да,
But
это
he'd
мы
never
знаем.
kill a guest in his own home. At least, I don't think he would.
I hope you're right, Mother.
Ну, погнали. А, сейчас, блядь, этот ебучий Мейрин, да? Ну да.
Malcolm.
Don't worry about me. Focus on the mission. Your family needs you. That's what matters right now.
Кто сказал, что я беспокоюсь?
Said I was worried about you.
Good luck, my boy.
Да, блядь, удача это миф. Ну шо, выдвигаемся? Чё тут, не шипи на меня.
Shall we begin?
Listen up!
Сам факт владения мужчиной или наоборот, в принципе, избежать может быть и хорошо или плохо, это точно лучше, чем от женщины.
We're here to make sure they don't see it coming. Therend, you take the north. Penn, the south. Asher, we'll take the east. And Kieran will cover the west. Make the enemy blind. Give the Unsullied a chance to get in and arm the slaves. The rest is up to them. Don't get cocky out there. One mistake and the man
You remember when we stole that giant warhammer?
Get in, do
From
what you
that
have
woman
to
in
do,
Lee's?
and get your people
Didn't
out
she hit
alive.
you in the face with it?
That's all you
I
need
never
to care
thought my
about.
head could feel any
You
worse.
got that?
Tonight, any man who wishes to be free may take that freedom from the grip of his master. You will clear a path for them, but they must walk it alone.
Описание, может, эти мои я никогда не брию в
belongs to
тазики.
people of Marine.
Скоро в продаже,
Do
там и
not
наука, и
make them
практика,
wait
и
any
тазики. Нихуя-то, блядь.
What does she know of justice?
Is there a problem? If you can't do this, tell me now. The masters will be judged by the people of Marine.
Как я смею вам отказать?
How could I possibly refuse you?
You would be wise not to. You will both do as Croft commands. Follow his orders exactly, or you will get nothing. Now go. Show them the hell they have made here.
Да покажем. Чё ты выёбываешься-то, а? Сиди тут себе такая, давайте, захватите ко мне город, ёпта. Ха, потому уж я так захотела. Освободительница хуева. Неопалимая, блядь, Дейнерис. Халиси.
Hoped I'd never see this place again. Tried to run once.
То ли обещал экземпляр с автографом.
Didn't make it very far.
Нормальная тема, почем?
Which way?
There's a path around there. Avoids the main street. Let's just get this over with.
Так, а мы чё? Мы туда? Они не заметят? Ну, тогда ладно.
What's the matter, Croft?
You see how many guards are out there? How were you expecting to get past them? We'll be caught.
You asked me which way. This is it.
Then we'll stay out of sight. Follow me.
А, ну легко сказать. Он попросил. Ну, окей. Ну и чё? Давай, беги, что ли, я не знаю.
Can you see anyone?
Cover me.
Смотреть на...
Been used recently.
Неплохая БДСМ штучка. А. Может вам заслать на дрезину, только доставку оплатить. Так и спрашиваю, почем. А что я делаю-то? Зачем я тогда сюда бегаю? О, маяк. Нихера себе! А не слишком ли жирно?
What are they doing?
Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой. Не надо.
Pesca.
Yellow Misha, Maesli wash. Shall she wash?
Skoda juntas wa.
Елван, Миша, моя зливаш.
Мать придет, он должна.
Шпалсарвашка.
Моя зливаш.
Если территориально в нашей Европе, думаю, рублей 300 максимум.
We have to go.
There's something I have to do.
Beskha, what are you doing?
Do you trust me, Asher?
We don't have time for this.
Just tell me. Do you trust me?
No.
Of course I trust you.
Да, доверяю.
Good. This won't take long.
Beskha! Where are you going? Follow her!
Куда она попиздила, а? А хотя знаю, походу.
Ingi Dratule. Se was Rosli Wang Yiras.
Why are you doing this?
10 years ago.
Beskha!
Это господин бывший.
Beskha!
I should have fucking killed you.
Beskha!
He
Я
was my
довезете вас
master.
покидаю. Ну давай, Лебовский, удачи.
Dezozoraza. The man who forced me to... I'm going to kill you.
Делай то, что нужно. Да прикончи, вообще насрать на него.
Nobody can blame you for wanting him dead. Do what you must.
I will.
Have you lost your mind? I'm ordering you to back away.
My Beskha!
I am not your...
Let him go!
What are you doing?
Or I shoot! You will do as I say! Both of you!
Так, ты это, в
I
стороночку
need
нахуй
to do
отойди.
this, Asher. After everything he's done.
And he'll pay for it. Once the city is free, he will be punished.
Punished by a queen who has no right to. His life means nothing to her. She does not speak for the children who died in those pits.
Asher, stop her!
I will get their justice.
I won't let you ruin this for me. You heard what Daenerys said.
Your queen will understand.
She won't.
Then who the
Кровь-то.
fuck cares?
Go ahead, Beskha.
Ой. Ой. Хорошая фаталити. О, вот это вообще красиво сейчас было. Молодец.
What have you done?
Нормально, нормально. Пущай. У каждого своя цель, своя вендетта.
Let's go.
Я и со своими врагами также буду пиздиться. Никакой пощады. Похуй на эту вашу Дейнерис. Мне и так будет куча над этим поиздеваться.
Over there. So when were you gonna tell me he's a fucking wildling? Not now, Finn. Come on. What the hell is this place?
An old hunting camp. We can rest here.
Until your friends attack us again.
I know the signs, alright? It's abandoned.
I'm gonna go make sure nobody's lurking around out here. Don't trust this fucking place.
Fine. Here. Let me take a look at it.
Надави на рану. Потрогать. Травяные чё? приправы?
Ow! Fuck!
Just relax, will ya?
What is that stuff? Ugh, it smells like sick cow.
The maester at House Forrester used it on my leg once. Not sure what it is, actually.
Do you even know what you're doing?
Hold that there.
You almost done.
Бинт.
Oh, God. Does it have to be so tight?
It does if you don't want to bleed to death.
Yes, Maester. Oh.
Ладно.
Oh, you got anything to drink?
This far north and I still have to fetch the fucking wine.
Some water or something, please.
I'll see what I can find.
Ёбаный ты. Поговорить. Давай базарить чё.
Still don't trust him, you know.
I know.
He nearly got us all killed. Fuck, maybe that's what he wanted to happen. Why else would he bring us here?
Дай ему шанс.
Just give Cotter a chance. He's not so bad.
I did give him a chance. And look where we are.
Ну, я не знаю, чувак. Так, а ты что скажешь?
You find any water?
Not yet.
Понятно.
Whoever was living here must have left. Too bad they didn't leave anything behind.
А где эти что найду, ебать тогда? Тут ж ни хера нету. Чем тебе снег не устраивает попить? Берешь себе в сугробик ручку окунаешь, оп, охабочку так. Все, вот и попил, вот и поел. Опа, копье.
Someone's still living here.
Мишка?
Oh, I've seen this before.
Don't move. I'm warning you. Or I'll gut you like a fucking fish. You do look like a sad little fish, don't you?
Sure.
That happened a lot. I can fix it for you.
Ah!
Don't try that again.
Step back. Wanna kill yourself?
Двое на одного, ёпта.
Garrett! Drop your weapon!
Is that...
Garrett!
You're outnumbered. You can't fight all of us.
Cotter!
Sylvie.
Только на копье не встань.
You're alive!
Who's this fucking snowball? I told you I'd come back.
Who are these people?
They're friends. Right.
You brought crows here.
You planning on introducing us, Cotter? Right. This is my sister, Sylvie. She's the reason I brought you here. She can take us to the North Grove.
О, ну-ка, ща веселье, походу.
Lord Roderick, Lady Alyssa.
Gwyn?
And Arthur Glenmore. I don't recall you being invited.
А мне похуй, он со мной.
Yet here I am.
Roderick, may I have a word?
Чё ты там опять шепчешься, а?
What were you thinking? Bringing those soldiers here is sure to set my father off. As if he needs more excuses. I thought you knew better.
Я привел своих союзников, а делаю как надо, блядь.
I need you
Как
to
считаю
cooperate
нужным.
today, Roderick.
Why would I do that?
I wanted us to work together, but you refused. So now my father is doing this his way.
Пусть попробует.
If you value your life and your family, you'll listen to what he has to say. You need to take him seriously today, which means keeping a level head and thinking before you jump to conclusions.
Don't threaten me, Gwyn.
I'm not. I'm warning you. Tread carefully today.
There are lords who wield power, and lords who like to make a show of it.
These walls hold 1,000 years of White Hill history.
1,000 years of bloodshed.
But our houses were close once, and could be again. So much of our history has been lost.
Shall we get on with it?
Погнали уже на переговоры, ёпта. Хули вы так пелитесь, а?
Your soldiers seem on edge.
Well, what do you expect? The way they see it, the enemy is within their walls.
What's this?
Milady?
Give us a moment.
Is this your family?
Shortly before Griff was born.
Это кто?
These your brothers?
The eldest three, yes. Carl died of grayscale a few years ago.
Huh.
Ebbert's at the Citadel. Torin serves Roose Bolton.
О, Руса Болтон, понятно. Батя?
Your father doesn't smile much, does he?
He used to, when my mother was still alive.
That must be you.
A much younger me, yes.
You look a bit like your mother now. Is that your mother?
Yes. Though I hardly remember her.
Чё, померла, что ли?
She died not long after this was made. My brothers were never kind to Griff. He was boastful, gullible, and quick to anger.
Да долбоёб, короче, я
My father
понял.
always
Можешь не
defended him.
объяснять.
A White Hill is a White Hill, he'd say.
То есть ты сейчас на жалость давишь, да, чтоб я вас не раздавил? Вы что-то меня не сильно жалели. 6:30 мы вырезали, молодцы.
Where's your father?
Strange. I'll go find him.
Ты чё, блядь, нас заманиваешь, тварь?
I don't like this.
Да мне тоже. Не показывайте страха.
Don't show fear. That's what he wants.
Ryan for Griff, that's still our plan.
If anyone here should be afraid, it's White Hill.
Вот именно, базаришь. Во, бля, мои пацаны. Так, давай базарить. Артур.
If this goes badly, what do you want us to do?
Если не по плану. Мелкого найдите.
Just find my brother and get him home.
I'll do my best.
Давай.
And if it does come to violence, move to the walls and get behind my men.
Угу, понял. Вроде надежный челик.
Are you all right, Mother?
I don't know what Ludd's planning, but I'm not leaving here without Ryan. Not when we're so close. I won't just turn and
Так, держись-ка рядом с Артуром. Он там прошаренный, а то еще тебя зашибет.
Things do get bloody. He's your best chance of getting out alive.
Так, а где мой этот, блядь, десница нахуй? Страж. Вот он. Ройланд. Что думаешь насчет данной ситуации?
Bloodshed, most likely. We won't go down without a fight.
Да, это
Just
понятно.
follow my lead, whatever happens.
Угу. С этим базарил. Проверить дверь. Она заперта, да? Ага. Ах ты толстый жук, а?
Roderick.
Ну, здравствуй.
Welcome to High Point.
Угу.
Lord, my men say you've been acting a bit tense. You're not nervous, are you?
Да вообще похуям. Нет, а ты?
I could ask you the same thing. All these soldiers.
I wasn't the one who invited the Glenmore.
А мне похуям.
Please, can we just get on with this?
Я, блядь, со своими корешами прихожу. Сэмперфай. Как говорится, уважай-ка моих друзей.
Fine! You know, your father once called High Point a keep for the gods.
Ну, я рад за него.
Stonework, he said. What craftsmanship. He wouldn't stop talking about it. If you ask me,
ну, давай так. Говорить так говорить, пока по мирному.
It is. Compared to your pile of timber.
Lord, where's Ryan?
Always worried about your family, aren't you? Let's toast to family! Won't you toast with me, Roderick?
To family.
To family.
Family.
Now, tell us why we're here.
The ironwood business is thriving, Roderick.
Так.
In fact, the Boltons want weapons faster than we can make them. And when Roose Bolton wants something, I like to give it to him.
So, in other words, you need our help.
Don't be so damn full of yourself. You Foresters are headed for destruction.
Уже наезжает, хорошо, давай. Давай сделай так, чтобы у меня подгорело очко, я тебе въебал.
Help me craft ironwood for the Boltons, and I'll make sure you Foresters survive.
As if he'd protect us.
If you think you can threaten us...
I'm not threatening.
So you're proposing an alliance?
An alliance?
Ну, я пытался быть вежливым, хорошо.
He'd make us his slaves. Roderick, this could save your house.
В очко не пойдешь?
You see what I have to put up with?
Just give him time. I told you.
I offer you peace, and you spit at it. I offer opportunity, and you demand more. I've seen this coming since you refused to kiss my ring. Here's how it's gonna go.
Давай, давай, давай.
Either you agree to my terms,
no.
or I'll have Griff tear Ironwrath to the ground. He'll put it to the torch.
This isn't the way to
then
get what you
begin
want.
slaughtering your small folk. Maybe he'll even make you watch.
Давно от него новости получил.
Have you heard from him lately?
What are you getting at?
He's locked in our darkest cellar along with your entire fucking garrison.
You didn't.
You've imprisoned my son. He was there by order of the Warden of the North.
Я с радостью верну его.
I'll gladly return him if my brother returns home.
We want Ryan back, and we want him today.
Ну что, толстая жопа. Думай.
Bring the boy.
Ryan! Mother! Roderick! I thought you'd forgotten about me.
Только попробуй, тебе пиздец.
You
Мне похуя. Сделаешь это твой конец. Сраное животное.
I swear by the gods, if you will...
Let him go, or I'll have Griff
This is
killed.
not what we agreed.
Blame him, not me. If you want to see Griff alive again...
You think I give two shits about Griff? About my fucking firstborn? I ought to kill you right now! Because you Foresters never learn.
I'm not afraid of you.
Just say the word.
Хорош, малой.
Kill me, and we all die.
Let me.
Everyone, please.
I'll kill you myself.
Roderick, do something.
Go on then, do it.
What?
You think I won't? I know you won't.
Don't test him, Roderick.
Just for all your bluster, all your posturing, you care about your son. Whitey, he's still a Whitey.
You know what, Roderick? You're right.
Ryan!
Yeah, boy.
No! We'll make the trade on neutral soil. Griff for Ryan. A son for a son. Fine. Now, get the fuck out of my hall. And the gods have mercy on us both when the Boltons come for their ironwood.
Да, срал я на ваших Болтонов.
Now go.
It's been a pleasure, Lord.
I'm so sorry, Roderick.
Iron from ice.
Боевой пацан.
There it is. The East Watcher.
Ой, блядь.
Now listen up. None of those guards can live long enough to light that beacon. Because if they do, this invasion gets a whole lot fucking harder. Don't drop that.
How many men do you think are in there?
Hard to know for sure. At least 5, maybe more. To answer your question, too many to fight head on.
We'll need to take those two out first. Is that a harpy?
Of course it is. Those golden tits are everywhere in this bloody city. If those guards light the rope, the fire travels up to the bowl, and the whole city will know we're here.
So we stop them.
Aye.
Come on, let's get moving.
Ну, погнали.
Let's go.
It's nothing. Just forget it.
Is it Dazor? He's dead. You gave him what he deserved. Time to move on.
Not him I'm worried about. It's Croft.
I trust him.
I hope he doesn't... It's done now.
I'll take him.
I've got the other one.
Just keep an eye on her.
I don't need him to watch me.
Then prove it.
What have you heard?
Just sit outside the gates waiting.
Mother of dragons. She wants to scare us.
А, сука.
We'll split up. One group will go high and try to climb over to the other side.
What about them?
That's why someone needs to stay down here. They get behind cover and shoot the men up top. Just don't let that one see you. So, which'll it be?
Ты ебу, что ли? Решает. Используй арбалет, что ли, я не знаю.
We'll stay on the ground. You take the wall.
Так, и чё, куда ползут?
We'll have to take care of him first.
Давай там очкани ты уже. Чё, блядь? Подходи ближе, что ли? Ну, наконец-то, блядь. Опа, арбалетик. Чё, попробовать? Или... А, не, нормально. Так, лево. А, то есть похуй, что ли? Ебать, он дурак. Что он заторможенный какой-то, да? Ты с кем там уже подрался, тварь? Да, блять, не торопи ты. Командир хуев.
I'll get rid of them. Got it. Go.
Ну, давай.
No. It's too much.
What?
It's too much. You'll ruin it.
I know what I'm doing.
Doesn't look like you do.
Стоямба.
You say something?
Закрыть.
Well?
Said you're a little rat. Why are you laughing?
Nothing. Just keep doing it that way. Tell me when your sword breaks.
Вот этого хера. О, молодцы. Хоть не я один работаю. Ха. Ты чё, а?
All clear down there? Hey!
Опа. Давай в него. Хорош.
They're still up there. On the right. Take them out, and you'll be cleared to secure the beacon. They break through. I'll keep them busy.
Ой, ты-то, блядь, займешься, конечно. У тебя один глаз, ноль извинен.
We can finish this. Just look at them. 2 men. We've dealt with worse. Let's rush them and be done with it.
What about them?
You afraid of a couple of crossbows? We took on the Lost Legion by ourselves. This is nothing. We end
А давай
it.
посмотрим, что из
We
этого
can
выйдет.
get out of here.
Let's do this then.
You ready?
Now! Hey! Get him!
Light the beacon! Stop them!
Хорош.
Well, hello.
Ну, здрасте. О, молодцы. Да вижу я. Только чего отбиваться? Какой поджигай? Стоямба. На, сука. Нас, о, хорош. Прям чётенько. А второго-то убила, нет? Хрена они отчаянные. В смысле болты закончились? Давай, давай, давай. Блять, ну это сильно. А, ой.
Oh, I can't believe you did it.
Croft!
Croft!
Че, Крофта убили?
Quit your whimpering.
А, нет.
I'm not dead yet.
Жалко.
Hear that?
It's starting.
Ну, отлично.
Home at last. Back at High Point, I wasn't sure your brother would survive the day.
Куда денется?
Nearly didn't.
I was terrified when you called Ludd's bluff, but you knew exactly what you were doing.
Конечно знаю,
And now Ryan will be coming home. He'll sleep in his bed, eat at our table. He'll be right here,
разным.
where he belongs.
We'll celebrate once Ryan has returned safely. We still need to make the trade.
You're right, of course. Still, you did well today. Don't lose sight of that.
Ну, блин, 20 бойцов как-то несерьезно. Чё такое? А где все?
Where are the gods?
Не понял. Где мои люди, сука? Куда мой весь дом пропал?
Duncan!
Where's my sister? Elena!
Where's anybody?
О, Рамси, Сноу.
Wait here.
Come on. Don't be so dreary. It was a joke.
Ой, господи, опять этот ебанутый.
I should have laughed.
Or maybe you think you can do better.
Of course not. I didn't mean to offend you.
Perhaps a song instead. I hear you've written a touching song about your dead brother. Am I?
Ты что-то пару места перепутал, да, брат? Ты на моем сидишь.
No.
I won't. Roderick!
Roderick! Welcome back.
Lord Ramsay, welcome to Ironrath.
How courteous. Now I know where your sister
Я знаю
gets her
правила.
manners.
Некоторое дерьмо.
We've had a lovely time together. Haven't we, Talia? Say it. Say it's been lovely.
It's been lovely.
And you...
Рамзи, ты Рамсы попутал?
I'm told you're a man who can't be broken. I've decided to come see for myself.
Ну ты... Ну ты знаешь, кто ты.
Ethan was the first forester I killed. Doesn't have to be the last.
You don't know what you're in for, Garrett. What you're asking my brother to do. The North Grove isn't what you think it is.
Justice was for Marine to deliver, not you.
But we did as you commanded.
These aren't sellswords, Asher. They're killers.
Roderick!
I can't believe I trusted him.
I know you and my brother were in contact. Perhaps he told you things. Things that might prove his guilt. Perhaps you're not to be trusted either.
Oh, you're not listening, Garrett. Shh.
Прикольно. Да нет, отойди. Текст, ну и сразу еще один эпизодик захватим. Сейчас я отойду. Все. Теперь поехали. Это просто хуй его знает, когда я еще смогу, блядь, постримить. Чтобы, блядь, не уставшим был, и чтобы дел никаких не было, и так далее, и так далее. И чтобы эфир был свободен. Поэтому я так подумал, если выйдет, то хотя бы пару эпизодов пройду и финалочку на потом оставлю.
Previously on Game of Thrones. You'd help the Second Sons. Guide them into Marine.
I can't, Asher.
This could be our only chance.
Get them into the city. Help them liberate Marine. And I will see that you are rewarded.
You think you can reason with a wildling?
No, I'm a friend.
Don't move.
This is my sister, Sylvie.
Да, это все мы видели. Давайте быстрее.
Lord Whitehill is up to something. He's conspiring against my family, and someone in there is helping him.
Что происходит? Ну, как тебе объяснить? Пошел надрать задницу этому, блядь, толстому лорду Уайтхиллу, чтобы он отдал моему мелкого. Все вроде типа запугал его, договорились об обмене, а тут пришел Рамси Сноу ко мне в дом. Ну, Рамси Сноу ты знаешь, я тебе ту серию включал.
Rodri! I'm told you're a man who can't be broken. I've decided to come see for myself. I was just telling your sister.
Ой, блядь. Давай только не нож в шею мне, пожалуйста, как младшему.
Talia's been such good company. Think she likes me? Or maybe your mother? A flower plucked is still a flower. Just dies more quickly. We could be a family, Lord Forrester. You'd like that, wouldn't you? Your mother may need some convincing.
You killed our brother.
I've killed many brothers, sisters too. But let's put our happy day to the side for a minute.
Счастливые дни.
Walk with me.
Потом посмотри как-нибудь сам сериал.
You won't need your sword. Not where we're going.
Не, я тебе не дам свой меч.
I'm afraid you are. Here, I'll help you.
Тихо, не подходи ближе. Отстань от меня, псих. Ненормальный.
There. Doesn't that feel better? Oh, you're coming too.
This is Lord's business, not a child's.
I say she comes. I don't trust her with my men.
А я не доверяю тебе. Чё? Ты ж самый ебанутый, нахуй. А что ты хочешь?
How fares your father, Lord Bolton?
Какой-нибудь часть нет. По-моему, не в одну.
Polite of you to ask. I loved playing in the woods when I was your age. Still do. So many places to hide. I've gotten very good at finding people.
Roderick?
It's all right, Talia. That reminds me.
Рамси, что тебе надо?
Where's Griff?
Порамсить захотел?
I expected to be greeted by him on my arrival. Bit of a disappointment to have to show myself in. And here I had such high hopes for Lud's son.
Griff and his men are under guard. They have no place here.
They do if I say they do.
Так скажи им, что валили нахуй.
I really hope things might be different with you.
Какое иначе?
I hoped we could be friends.
Ну, мудак. Да это, блядь, Рамси, нахуй, самый главный гандон Вестероса. Точнее, ёбнутый, отбитый. Он просто делает, что хочет. Что-то в голове передернул, убил человека, нахуй. Вообще насрать. Одному челю в сериале он хуй отрезал. Угу.
I'm not sure how he managed that. The Glenmores have sworn their loyalty to my father.
I knew I couldn't trust the Whitehills, so I asked the Glenmores to keep the peace.
You don't need the Glenmores. You have the protection of the Warden of the North. Well, I'm certainly glad we've sorted this out. Thank you for being so forthcoming.
Не бей меня, пожалуйста, ножом опять. И кожу не срезай, член не отрезай мне.
Here we are.
Ох ты ж, ёб твою мать.
You disobeyed me. You disrespected me.
Охуенно.
Someone has to pay.
Я понял, что он хочет сделать.
Did you? Your damaged goods. Someone else's leftovers.
Arthur's done nothing wrong. If you want to hurt someone, hurt me!
No, Roderick!
Why bother? You're nearly a corpse already.
Ага, тонкий юмор, я понял.
No! Stop!
Look at what you've done. I hope it was worth it.
Какая ж ты падла, блядь.
Stop! Please!
Talia, don't look away. It's very important you see what comes of disobedience.
Roderick, make him stop! Please, do something!
С ним бесполезно разговаривать.
Look at him, Talia. See what your brother's done.
Please, Lord Ramsay.
Sorry, but they'll never learn otherwise.
Mercy, have mercy! Mercy, my lord!
Did Roderick show mercy to Griff? This is his fault.
Пошел ты в очко.
That's a lot of blood.
I'll see you dead for this.
Понял.
And that, Talia, is why no one likes your brother.
То, что я инвалид, не значит, что я до тебя не доберусь.
Poor lad's fainted. Let's give him a minute. You want to kill me?
Еще как хочу, тварь.
Release him.
Что, драться будем?
Go on. Prove how strong you are. Do it for Ethan.
No, Roderick. He's toying with you.
Do it. Come on,
это подвох. Нихуя я не поведусь.
I came here to kill you, but now I realize it might be far more entertaining to watch Lud tear you to pieces.
Я в твоей игре играть не буду.
Want to come back to this fucking shit stain of a holdfast. I have better things to do than to play wet nurse to you and Lud. So you'll settle this on your own. Last house standing wins. Otherwise I'll kill you both and be done with it.
House Forrester will win this fight.
You're very confident for a man with no army and half a face.
Ну, знаешь, у тебя тоже планы ебал не был по определенным причинам.
Can't leave a job half finished. Ready the horses? Not sure you'll have much luck finding other allies.
Кажется, гнида. Змеиное гнездо. Ну, блядь, походу не видать нам союзников после такого жеста. Вот, Рамзи, нахуй ты вмешался, а? Я бы этих Вайтхиллов размотал бы на раз-два. Теперь сейчас, блядь, союзники от меня уйдут, а у меня бойцов нихуя нету. Какой ж ты, блядь, конченый, тварь.
Only a monster would do such a thing. The Boltons will pay for this.
Чё? А, угу.
Innocent blood shed on Forester lands. What would father think?
Да батя бы охуел вообще с этого. Троповозка.
Arthur. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Why, after all we've been through, must the gods continue to shit on this house? What have we ever done to them? Follow the Starks? Obey the rule
Рамси
of law?
чудовище.
Ramsay Snow is a bloody savage. He shames the entire north.
Yet we're
Ну да,
bound
лучше бы
by
Север
law
оставался
to obey him.
Старком.
Can't believe it's fucking come to this! The Glenmore Guard are gone. Ordered home by Ramsay. So much for having allies.
Ramsay says he's not taking sides anymore. He means to let the strongest house survive.
Ну да, посмотреть нахуй ставки.
You'll get no argument from me. But how do we bloody fight them? We just don't have the numbers. Not yet, anyway. And they still have Ryan.
Lord makes a show of being strong, but he's no better off than us. Not if the Boltons refuse
Where is he? Where is my brother?
Ой, блядь. Ну все, пиздец, и как оправдываться теперь? Ее брата пизданули. Брата невесты, если честно.
Roderick, tell me where he... No.
Неудобно получилось.
Oh, no. No, Arthur, no. Arthur.
It's my fault. I brought him into this.
Но он, блядь, сражался достойно.
I asked him to help. He did this for me.
I'm so sorry, Elena. I know how much he meant to you.
He meant everything, Roderick. He was my little brother.
Да я понимаю, ну, как бы я тоже младшего брата потерял и
I
батю.
was there the day he learned to hold a bow.
He was so nervous, the father called him Quiver.
Цуциком? Это как?
And now to die. Like this. Tortured. Mutilated.
Ramsay Snow did this. He's a madman.
Ramsay was here because of you, Roderick. If we hadn't been your allies...
Ну да, я так и думал, что так и будет. Ну все, пиздец союзу.
I'm sorry.
Давай, наори еще на меня. Это ж я войну начал, да? Угу.
Let's get you someplace warm.
How do I do this, Roderick? How do I keep going? Where do I find the strength?
You can't help the dead. So care for the living. For me, that's Ryan, Talia, Mira, and you.
Roderick.
Ну давай, да, пили меня дальше.
You've been such a friend to me, Roderick. Right from the very beginning. I should try to get some sleep. I'm not sure I'll be able to. But I don't know what else to do.
Давай так.
You're not alone, Elena. I'm here for you, whatever you need.
Thank you, Roderick.
И крепко спать она явно не будет. О, господи, опять эта тварь.
Ah, there you are. I haven't seen you since the coronation feast.
Здорово, Корвус.
Дела
нормально вроде. Живы-здоровы, но... В реале, да, в игре нет.
Mira, I'll be honest. I took an enormous risk, defying Marjorie to get you into that feast. And you thanked me by making a scene with Lord Andros, in front of everybody. Marjorie saw, of course, and she knew exactly how you got there.
Andros was the one doing the yelling. You can't blame me for his poor manners.
But he was yelling at you.
Да
and it's not the first time you've gotten yourself into trouble lately. Which is why it's not safe for me to be around you anymore.
What?
Mira, you're not the girl I knew at Highgarden. She'd never be so reckless. And now
Ой,
the
девочку,
and I are discussing marriage.
Скажи спасибо, что я про тебя секретики рассказал.
Can't risk being associated with you.
Вали
Not
отсюда,
anymore. You know how much I need this marriage.
That's fine by me.
Меня
I
устраивает.
don't need friends who get so easily overwhelmed.
Вот именно, ёпта.
Makes me sad to hear you talk like
Если
that.
ты не знаешь, что такое Сэм Профай, нахуй, вали отсюда, нахуй. Хоть в окно, хоть в дверь, хоть куда угодно, хоть в печку. Тварь.
Sacrificing so much for your family.
Nothing's worth losing your friendship over, Sarah.
I would have said the same thing once.
А, блядь, опять леди Марджори.
Mira Forrester.
Что тебе надо?
Can I help you?
You need to come with me. Now.
Что тебе надо, а?
Why would I?
Отвали Ланнистер.
Don't make this difficult.
А я вас закричу. Марджори, спасай меня. Кто тут? А, наши бравые эти, блядь, варвары.
I thought you'd be happier.
I'm glad he's dead. Felt good plunging the knife in at least. But it doesn't feel like I expected. I thought I'd feel lighter. Or something.
No matter what happens, I'll have your back.
Да, ёпта, камрад.
And I yours, little brother. But we should never have come here.
Я с тобой, ёпта.
It only holds pain for me, Asher. I was hoping to bury it all with Desor's corpse.
I can't imagine what it must have been like.
Please, I don't want to talk about it again.
Asher, you're back.
Uncle. Let's collect our
Дядя
second
нормально
sons.
отсиделся там что-то.
If you did as you were told, Daenerys should deliver.
Daenerys, huh? First names with the Queen now, are we?
Да в рот его ваша Дейенерис.
Your Grace, my nephew has returned from his mission.
It seems you played your part in the taking of Meereen, Asher Forrester.
Ну, а что тебе не нравится?
Did you run into any trouble?
Да. Нет.
Reports from the battle are muddled. Perhaps you can clear them up. Well, my time is short.
Nothing out of the ordinary, Your Grace. We fulfilled your orders.
All of them?
Все? А что еще надо было?
I heard rumors of an incident in the city. Do you know anything about it?
Your Grace,
Ладно, хуй с
we
тобой.
encountered the slave master, Dizor Raza, on the way to the signal tower. I regret that he lost his life.
Oh, don't fucking...
You admit it, then?
Да чё
The
врать-то?
punishment for defying a queen is death. And yet you come to me for a reward. Why should I let this pass?
Ой, да хорош выёбываться-то, ладно, один человек.
What do you have to say for yourself?
Don't.
I'm waiting.
Because Beskha was Dizor's slave. For years.
Damn you, Asher.
She deserved her revenge as much as any slave in Meereen.
You have my sympathies.
Keep your pity, Dragon Queen. Give us soldiers and we'll be gone.
I apologize for her, Your Grace.
It's all right, Malcolm. I do not hold it against her or you. You have proved yourselves in battle. And while you disobeyed my orders, you had good reason.
Ну да, веская, в принципе. Ну, да я бы сказал, не особо веская, а личная.
I cannot spare my second sons.
Замечательно.
What?
But, Your Grace, the mission was a success.
I need every soldier to hold Meereen.
А, то есть мы за просто так работали, да?
She was never going to help us.
Так, ладно, я промолчу.
I cannot give you my sellswords, but I will give you the next best thing.
Дракона? Что ты, блин? Золото? А, кстати, тоже неплохо.
This gold will be of use. Perhaps you can find the swords you need in Meereen.
Ну,
Thank you, Your Grace. We promise to put it to good use.
I'm sure you will. A new day is born in Meereen. The slaves have thrown off their collars.
Ну, блядь, тоже неплохо. Ладно, не воины, ну хотя бы сами их найдем сейчас. Ебать там баба.
And the Branfields, I thank you.
See that you are ready when I return to Westeros.
Да, будем. Хотя мы этого не увидим,
I have
конечно
other
уже.
plans for you, Malcolm.
Plans for me, Your Grace?
Plans that will help House Forrester, I hope.
I would like you to stay and serve me.
Даже
I have a
так?
task for you.
Your Grace, I am humbled, but I owe my allegiance to my family.
And they will be grateful for the Targaryen alliance you've helped forge.
I am honored you would ask me. Might I discuss it with my nephew first?
Do so. But let me know your answer soon.
А, чё, переобулся, да, чертила?
I'm not sure.
Таргариена захотелось, да?
If she does come to Westeros, we'd want Daenerys Targaryen on our side. You've made a good start with her. I could strengthen that bond. It's worth thinking about, you have to admit. But whatever comes of this, we still need men who will fight for us now. The Queen thought we might find them here, among the newly freed.
Ты даже, блядь, не помогаешь, нахуй. Ты сам сливаешься. Руина.
Had to tell her everything. You sold me out for a chest of gold.
We're out of options. I need your help, Beskha.
I need this. I need that. You're just a spoilt lordling under it all, aren't you?
I'll make it up to you, all of it, I swear it. if you think we can find a force in Marine, I need to hear it.
The little queen is right. Marine holds plenty of killers, and I know the worst.
So what are we waiting for? Let's go get them.
I don't know, Asher. They're not like us. To them, killing is a sport. It's fun.
Let them have fun with the White Hills, then. As long as they kill them, I don't care.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
I must talk further with the Queen. Don't get yourselves killed.
So, where exactly are we going?
Now, these fighters used to be slaves. If I had to guess, I'd say they'll be trying to live like masters.
Ой, блядь, эти чижики.
You're freezing.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Someone has to keep watch. Oh.
It's getting worse, isn't it?
We're only about a few days out from the Antler River. We cross the bridge the first men built. And from there, we can try to find the North Grove. Right, Sylvie?
We're not going north. We're going south, to join Mance, and the rest of the free folk.
But look...
That was always the plan, Cotter.
I can't go south. The Night's Watch will have my head.
Better than losing it to a White Walker.
Sylvie, he's come a long way. He knows what he's doing.
Does he now? Tell me then. How did my brother get that gash in his arm? You dressed his wound up well enough. But why'd he get hurt in the first place?
What does that have to do with the...
Hush, Cotter! I'm asking Fishface here.
Ты чё выёбываешься, не понял?
Sylvie!
Don't Sylvie me. I want to hear it from him.
А я промолчу, ебать.
It wasn't his fault. We were attacked.
Of course you were. And even with that shiny sword of his, he couldn't keep you safe.
Иди в очко, а? Ты чё такая дерзкая, а?
You don't belong out here.
Sylvie, I've known Garrett a while.
Да скати эту дорогу,
He may
вали
not be
нахуй.
one of us, but I trust him.
I've been waiting months for you, Cotter. And when you finally come home, it's with some crow who can barely build a fire. No, we don't need to die for him.
Так проваливайте, говорю.
Fucking North Grove isn't even real.
И ты вали
And if it
отсюда.
is, it's probably full of wolves and more wildlings. You want to go back, Finn? Well, go
Как
ahead.
меня заебали,
No
а.
one's stopping you. You know I can't do that.
Finn, will you...
Just piss off. Some leader you turned out to be.
Вали отсюда, я тебе еще раз говорю.
You should listen to him.
Ебать вы
The
охуевшие,
further
я
north
сейчас
you
нахуй
go, the more likely you'll never
бомбану
come
один
back.
пойду.
It's just not worth it.
Да
Once
иди в
Cotter's
очко ты,
fit to
блядь.
travel, we head south. With or without you, Garrett.
Sylvie.
You need to rest. And we'll be wanting more than onions to eat. I won't go far.
Oh, don't be angry, Garrett. This isn't what it looks like. I can explain.
Did you know she'd refuse to go north?
I swear, I didn't. I thought she could help. Sylvie knows these woods better than I do. If anyone can find the North Grove, it's her. And besides, I couldn't just leave her. I won't do that. Not again.
Да промолчу, да ну вас нахер, а. Да сам бы
Either
лучше
she
сходил
comes
бы.
with us, or I'm out.
So that's it. I can't head north without a guide.
I go where she goes. I'm sorry, Garrett.
Блядь, ты Чё, издеваешься, что ли?
Garrett.
So you really won't take me north?
I want to help you, Garrett, I mean it. But I can't leave her behind. And besides, north of here, I'd be as lost as you.
Why didn't you just tell me the truth? That you came here to find your sister?
I wanted to, but I didn't think you'd understand. I couldn't risk it. I'm sorry.
You and your sister, you don't look much alike. The white hair and...
I know what you're getting at, so you may as well just say it.
I just wondered.
She was born like that. My mother used to call her Little Moon. The rest of our village thought she was a bad omen. The better of them stayed away from her. The worse? Let's just say I'm glad to be rid of them.
Why were they afraid of your sister?
Same reason you Southerners call us wildlings. Same reason you put up that wall to keep us out. People are assholes.
What happened to your village? Did you leave?
Well, not by choice. When Sylvie reached 2 years, they told my mother we weren't welcome anymore. She wasn't welcome. I guess they all hoped she wouldn't survive long enough to get a name. But she's tough, Sylvie. No way she wasn't gonna make it.
Where's your mother now?
I don't know. Still back at the village for all I know. She tried to send my sister away. Wrapped her up in furs and everything like a good mother would. I left that night when I heard.
How's your arm feeling?
Decent, I'd say. Why'd you ask? Oh, you mean this one? Yeah, it's shit.
Ой, ну извините, я сделал все, что мог. Кто там еще? С кем поговорить? Обиженки все такие, охереть просто. Сами такие вызвались, да, ебать, братан, мы с тобой, ебать, туда-сюда. А потом такие сразу задние дали. Ай, не пойду, а я тоже не пойду, нахуй, да иди ты вообще в жопу.
What are you doing over here? There's a perfectly good fire.
I'm not going anywhere near those fucking wildlings.
Oh, come on, just give them a chance.
I did, and look where it got us. We've got next to nothing to eat. Cotter's a bloody liar. And now we've got his freak sister to worry about.
Well, things could be worse.
How? You know what? I'd rather warm my ass next to a fucking wildling than talk to you any longer.
Тут ты козел. Вали обратно. Тоже мне, блядь, супергерой. Нет, мы смотрели.
Wonder if her mother gave her that.
А, теперь по-другому. О, выпивка. Давай, ебашим.
Oh. Well, it's not so bad. Little Moon.
И что еще?
Oh, this is that stuff Cotter was drinking.
Что я должен сделать? А шо? А зачем?
I'll be fine, Garrett. You don't have to keep looking at me like that.
Сука, вам не угодишь, нахуй. Чё, где твоя ебанутая сестра-то? Вот она сидит. Нет, это этот хер уже пришел, подожди-ка. Да, блядь, не, я не пойду к Аструду. Я лучше, блядь, с одичалом буду, чем с тобой. Хуяк сел. Нормально, не? А туда можно? Опа.
Whoa! Fucking hell. Could you have been any louder?
Sorry.
Never met a crow before. Sorry I almost killed you. Might have done you a favor, though. Plenty of things want to kill a crow up north. Giants, thens, shadow cats and ice spiders. And the White Walkers, of course. A spear sounds nice after all that, doesn't it?
I'm not a crow anymore. I left that life behind me.
Once a crow, always a crow. That's what they say, anyway.
Да, мне похуй, что у тебя там говорят.
Don't frighten our dinner away. Shit.
It's my turn.
Oh, really? You even know how to use that thing?
Да, представь себе.
You're not going to shoot me in the leg, are you?
I never miss.
Ха. Тоже мне, блядь, умница. Ха! Проебал.
I never miss. Right.
А я не стрелял, чтобы промахиваться. Все, блядь, это не контрится.
Come on.
Я думал просто нажать, а тут зажать надо, а потом отпускать. Да и хуй с ним. Давай, дубль 2. Да зажмись ты, блядь!
Ah, you're joking.
Maybe next time, Garrett.
Ты издеваешься?
I suppose onions and apples will have to do.
What's this?
Что за хуйня,
Your
блядь?
dinner. It won't fill you up, but it'll make you think you're not hungry for a while. At least I don't have to worry about you trying to shoot me. You ever lost anyone, Garrett? Someone you really cared about? Someone you thought you couldn't live without seeing ever again? Do you know what that's like?
I lost everything. My old life. My house. All I ever wanted was to fight for the Foresters.
This house, it was important to you.
They treated me like one of their own.
Cotter and I, we lost everything too. And we nearly lost each other. I didn't think he'd make it back this time. And I won't risk losing him again. Not even for the North Grove.
You know something about it, don't you?
Only what I've heard. But don't get your hopes up. It's not worth it.
Do you know where it is then?
I know where they say it is, but you'd be mad to try and go there.
Why's that?
A few years back, one of the Ice River clans set out to find it. They'd heard stories that the cold couldn't touch it, that it's safe even in the dark of winter. So they'd set out, all full of hope, and none of them ever returned.
That won't happen to us, Sylvie. I was sent to find the North Grove.
That doesn't mean that you'll...
Garrett! Help!
Cotter!
Что такое? Чё у вас за кипиш?
What the fuck? Look out!
О, понятно.
This looks like the place.
This is definitely the place.
So, who are we dealing with exactly?
Pit fighters. 2 go in, 1 comes out. Day after day. No rules, but kill. Anyone who can survive that is capable of anything. They're crazed savages. But 1 pit fighter is worth any 10 sellswords. If you can convince them to fight for you. And that's not going to be easy. Don't expect to charm them or reason with them.
I've been fighting alongside sellswords for years, Beska. I know how to talk to killers.
Understand these aren't soldiers. They're animals you unleash.
Ох, ебать у них тут весело. Ну, собаку накормили хоть.
Must make you feel pretty good, seeing the masters overthrown.
They're not gone. They're just on their knees. And when they get back to their feet, they'll be more dangerous than ever.
Так, а что еще?
You did what?
Trust me, you don't want to get involved, Asher.
Пускай сами разбираются. Опа, голову посрубали. Красава.
Your friends have been busy.
Let's hope our heads don't end up here.
Ладно.
Oh, one last thing. They're not fond of strangers.
Ну, клево.
Or anyone who shows
Люблю таких.
weakness. Or fear. Or really any highborn pricks with lily white asses like you, little brother.
I can handle this.
Oh, after you then.
Well, if it isn't Beskar, the fucking basilisk.
We just want to talk to Amaya.
You don't want to be in here, little man. You best go back the way you came before I decide to eat you. I'll start with your eyeballs. Fucking juicy when they pop.
Дружить так жирно, но мне нравится.
You seem pretty well fed already.
My master only ever fed me when I won. I won a lot.
Покажи, блядь, как
Now, you've got to the count of 3 to turn around and walk away. 1.
На, сука.
I like
Что ты
this
ржешь?
one. Hey, Amaya!
О!
Company!
Другая культура.
Is that a pit?
Yeah, some
Oh,
masters
ta
couldn't
sama
get enough
yama.
of the fighting, so they built their own private pits, where things could get really nasty.
И что мне тут делать? Пацаны, подвиньтесь, я куда-то вроде иду. А куда иду? А он к той? Понял. Ну, это ты понял, господа, блядь, вот эти. Их всех в яму и потом пиздят их. Это плохое развлечение.
That's Amaya.
Keep your cock in your pants, little brother. She's likely to chop it off.
Член отрезать? А?
Well, hello there.
Not many people get past the beast. You must need something very badly. So, out with it. Before I decide not to let you leave.
My name is Asher Forrester. I've traveled all the way from Westeros.
I'd suggest you go back there.
Да мне похуя.
It's not safe here for outsiders.
Amaya, please.
Please what? I had a friend once, the Basilisk, but she died a long time ago.
I earned my freedom.
You walked out on me. On all of us. Fighting side by side, we were goddesses of the pits. But when you're born trash, I guess you can't help going back to the gutter.
You have a problem with her? Deal with me.
So, what is it that you want? Why shouldn't we rip you to pieces and feed you to the beast?
Чё ты угораешь там, блядь?
My patience wears thin.
Sail with me to Westeros and do to my enemies what you do best. Slay them all and lay waste to their lands!
You think we sell swords? We don't fight other people's wars. We are pit fighters! Artists who paint in blood!
That was yesterday. The fighting pits have been closed.
You're all free now! Free to do what you want!
Don't you see that?
Yes, we are free. Why would we follow another?
Да, только у вас были хозяева, а я просто...
Why would we follow anyone ever again?
Блять, не успел нажать.
How do you intend to lead us if you can't even find your own tongue?
Ой, иди в жопу, ай, да я не успел выбрать.
Trust me. He's got enough gold for all of you.
You want to lead pit fighters? You have to earn their respect first.
We don't know who you are until we see you bleed.
You're gonna have to show them you can fight.
All right. Who? How about the belly here?
You might wish so.
Хотеть не вредно.
His name is Bloodsong. He's vicious, fearless, and fast.
Что-то где-то видел его.
I've never seen him before.
Take a good look then.
I thought worse. And what do they call that scary one with the 2 axes and the skull tattoo back in Lease? What was it? Pestilence? Plague?
The Scourge.
Right. The Scourge. Anyway, he's dead. Well, suppose I better get this over with.
So what are you supposed to be? With your little axe? And your pretty blonde beard?
Иди в очко.
I'd sooner bend you over to fuck than fight you.
Thanks for noticing the beard.
Well, come on! Let's see how you die! If I die in there.
Yeah? You have a dying wish? This ought to be good.
Will you return to Westeros and kill as many Whitehills as you can?
No. I'll spend all your gold on the finest of horns.
Понятно все с тобой.
Hey! I need those!
You'll fight with the weapons we give you.
You all see this cockless Westerosi? He's come to order us to battle, like our masters did. I kill no man because another orders me to. I kill a man because it pleases me! Let me show you how we dance in Marine.
Да въеби ты ему.
You fight dirty. I like that.
Choose a weapon and try not to die.
А чё на
Only
выбор?
one of you leaves the pit alive. May the best fighter win.
The best would be me. Here, use this.
Не знаю, что это, давай. Дубинка? Твою мать, давай.
Ready your ears for the song of blood. Don't know what the fuck that means, but I'm gonna have to refuse. Would it help if I stood still? Maybe. Come on, pretty boy.
Иди в очко. На, блядь.
Son of a whore!
Еще оружие. Вот это что? О, прикольно.
See if you're still smiling after I break your face. Surprised you can lift it.
Ой. Давай еще одну. Что там оставалось? Похуй, да любой давай. Серп, хорош.
Hate to tell you, but that wasn't luck.
Ага.
Are you ready, Westerosi? This is gonna hurt. Yours will be a beautiful death. Isn't that something you'd like to say? Hear that, boy? We cannot let the crowd go wanting.
I think I can, actually.
Да, отвали.
Westerosi! Don't hold back!
Что такое буйное?
Look at this terrified boy! He fears his end!
Хочешь пиздеть, а? Конечно, брось, а? Да, хорош. Во, другое дело. Мне люди нужны.
Where I come from, we don't kill people for sport. The masters who once held your chains decided who lived and who died. But as you can see, I'm not here to be your master. I chose you for a reason.
Давай
You're
так.
murderous scum, and murderous scum is just what I need. You deserve better than this. You deserve more than to die for someone else's entertainment. Fight with me, and it won't just be for sport. You'll fight for a higher purpose. To save innocents and murder the guilty. If you've got the balls to follow me, we will set sail at dawn. And to those too craven to join me,
Иди нахер, во. Вот это по-нашему. Ой, блядь, опять этот момент.
I knew them!
What are those things? Oh, God, over here! Over here!
Еще нежити тут не хватало.
They won't die! Anything can be killed!
На, сука. На, сука. Передай королю лечу, чтобы шел нахуй. ёбаный ты, блядь, а? Да чё не нашиб... А, ну клево, да, точно. Давай по ноге. Во, хорош. О, блядь. Какая ирония. Во, вот это разговор.
Where's Finn?
He was over there.
Пиздец.
Finn.
Минус.
They're everywhere.
We make for the North Grove. But we need to stick together.
Run! No! I hope you're right about this, Garrett. Your Grace.
Опа, Серсея.
You're familiar with my brother's chambers, aren't you? Certainly you've been here before. You looked rather confused when you came in.
Yes, Your Grace.
I'd like to think we can be honest with one another. However, you're quite the curiosity, aren't you? You profess to be loyal to the crown, yet you're not very loyal to Lady Marjorie.
Have I displeased you, Your Grace?
I've heard things. I understand you've been quite busy. Tell me, do you consider yourself an honest, loyal handmaiden? One can never tell with you northern girls. Assuming an honest person exists in King's Landing.
It hasn't been easy, Your Grace, but I've done what I've needed to do.
Haven't we all? I've done my best to keep an open mind about people like you. Yet, Lucan tells me you invited yourself to Tommen's coronation party. How exactly did that happen? It can't have been easy. Or at least it shouldn't have been.
I asked a friend to help me.
I see. Then you're not above using people to get what you want. Good. Why would you be so reckless as to risk your neck for what? It all seems rather careless, considering the consequences.
I had to speak with Lord Andros, Your Grace. It was urgent.
Lord Andros? I don't imagine he'd appreciate being approached by a person of your stature. You've been such a busy little handmaiden. I assume Lady Marjorie knew nothing of this.
No, Your Grace.
This wasn't the first time you've hidden the truth from her. You've no qualms about lying to her, have you? Tell me the truth. Your secret is safe with me.
Only when I must, Your Grace.
I think we both know it's more often than that. Perhaps I mistook your northern stubbornness for ignorance, but now I see there's more to you. You're a cunning girl, and perhaps you can help me.
Чё ты хочешь?
You're quite friendly with my brother Tirion.
No.
I need you to speak with him before the trial begins. I want to know who he intends to call as a witness on his behalf.
Consider it a favor to the crown, for which we will all be grateful.
Если я откажусь?
And if I refuse, Your Grace?
Refuse? And be branded a traitor like my brother?
I understand, Your Grace.
You may prove to be a useful little bird to me, assuming you do as you're told. In return, I'll take care of your problem with Lord Andros.
Thank you, Your Grace.
I never liked the man anyway, and I doubt anyone will miss him.
Заманчивое предложение.
You think we hired this boat for nothing?
I don't know. That was a rousing speech you gave, little brother. But who knows how much they heard. After you sold me out to Daenerys, I've given a lot of thought to staying here. Leaving you to your Westeros and your Foresters.
You have?
Ой, начинается.
I was angry. But you're my family. No matter what. I'd follow you anywhere, little brother. Just try not to get us killed.
Think we'd let you live without us, Westerosi? They say your homeland is fat and prosperous. An orchard ripe for plucking.
Во, базар.
We'll take what we want and kill anyone who stands in our way.
There's no spoils without victory.
Don't worry about that. Victory is all we know.
I'll show them their beds.
Ну, здорово.
I'll be there in a moment. Go on.
Хочешь
Suppose
ответный
you
бой?
want another chance to best me.
I want the honorable death you denied me in the pit. Perhaps I'll find it in Westeros.
Ты странный чувак, но ты мне нравишься.
Vesco wasn't exaggerating.
Malcolm, you're here!
And you found your soldiers. Ironrath will be
Ты
glad
где
of your
шлялся,
return. You came through for them. Just as I knew you would.
Чё Daenerys хочет?
What does Daenerys want from you?
She has a mission for me. But beyond that, she's told me nothing. If I can, I'd like to help her reclaim the Iron Throne.
О,
Imagine
да.
what an ally she'd be to House Forrester
Точно.
if she succeeds. Living here has made a better man of you, nephew. Perhaps the same will be true for
Ну,
me.
давай будем
Thank you, Uncle.
вежливыми.
I wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't for you. You've guided me well.
You are your father's son, Asher. For all your differences, he would be proud. I'll send a raven ahead to Ironrath to let Roderick know you sail for Westeros with, sellswords. My thoughts will be with you in the fight to come.
Я мысленно с тобой. Да ты бесполезен, чувак.
Аша.
Ты не помогаешь нихуя, дядя.
Iron from ice.
Железо куется во льдах.
Iron from ice.
Короче, по-нашему это Сэмперфай.
Casting off!
Take this. It'll help loosen his tongue. But be careful. He's a tricky little bastard.
Ой, не наговаривайте на Егора. Сейчас, секундочку, отойду. Все. Поехали.
If he figures out who sent you, he'll tell you nothing. I'll be listening to every word you say.
I ask for brawn, they send me a handmaiden. Well, you're here. You might as well come in. Let me guess. Your family is in grave danger, and you've come seeking my help?
А сейчас ты что поможешь?
Not that I'd be of much use to you. As you can see, I'm at a bit of a disadvantage.
Ну, я друг.
I thought we were friends, Lord Tirion.
I thought so as well. Yet, here you are. You brought wine. How thoughtful of you. And you didn't even have to hide it.
Да все он, блин, понимает, зачем меня подослали.
Doesn't smell poisoned.
Poisoned?
Cersei would love nothing more than to save herself the trouble.
А, ну точно.
You don't expect me to drink alone, do you?
Да,
They
нет.
never let anyone in to see me. And I've grown
Да,
tired of
бери.
talking
Ты
to
чё,
myself.
блядь, конечно, выпьем с ним. Чё, с Тирионом не грех.
Just a little.
Ah, true girl of the north. Some things are worth dying for. So, why are you here? It's rather unusual for a handmaiden to visit the Black Cells.
Cersei.
Запомнил, да?
I have to admit, I've always admired
Давай
your
играть.
honesty, but I suspect there's more to you than one might imagine. This is all a ruse, isn't it?
Sorry?
You're coming here. We both know you have an ulterior motive.
Да, конечно, есть, ебать. Как и у тебя, как и у всех нас.
You've come to set me free. It's the perfect plan. No one would suspect it of you.
You found me out. How did you know?
You can learn a great deal about someone if you're paying attention.
Ну, давай подыгрывать, короче, пока охранник слушает нас.
So, tell me.
Побухаем как раз, бля.
Cersei sent you, didn't she?
Не она.
I know I'm not wrong. The truth, Mira.
I don't know what you're talking about. She did no such thing.
The gods have never let anyone in with wine. That was
Чувак, ну подыграй ты мне хоть, а?
Not that I don't appreciate the gesture. I wish you'd had the courage to tell me the truth. Not that I'm above drinking
потише говори, блядь.
I told you to be careful. He'll twist your words. Stupid girl. You're acting a fool.
Back off, Lucan.
Watch your tongue, girl.
We're not done talking, you imbecile. Give us a moment.
Imp.
What did my sister expect you would learn?
Who will testify on your behalf?
She's using you, and will continue to do so, until you no longer prove useful.
I know exactly what I'm doing.
Oh, clearly. Which is why you're here, doing her bidding. And what would Lady Marjorie make of your new friendship with my sister? I doubt she'd be pleased. Assuming she doesn't dismiss you immediately.
To be honest, I don't care what Lady Marjorie thinks of me.
I thought you were smarter than that. Without her protection, you're in a very precarious position.
What should I tell Cersei?
You're a clever girl. I'm sure you'll think of something.
Although
I would suggest you choose your words carefully. Cersei will be far less amused if she catches you in a lie.
I have to give her a list of names.
Tell her I'll call Shagga, son of Dolph from the Mountain Clans. Oh, and Timid, and Chella, and the Scepter who raised me, assuming she's still alive.
Enough of this nonsense! You're wasting my time! Out! Now!
I wish you well, Lady Mira. Be careful who you trust.
Чё, делаем ставки. Чего? Пойдет Elden Ring со стримом у меня или нет? Да, не знаю.
Must you leave?
Sorry, didn't mean to wake you.
You didn't sleep, did you?
Neither did you.
We haven't slept much at all these last few weeks. I hope you don't have any regrets. About this. About us.
My only regret is what happened to your brother. If I'd only...
Please, let's not talk about Arthur. Not now. What will we do now? Now that we're... what we are. I just wish we could...
Roderick? Да, я помню.
Oh! I'm sorry. I thought you were alone. Good morning, Talia.
Hello, Elena. Oh, I didn't realize you two were... I mean, I didn't realize she was...
It's alright, Talia. Come in.
I really am sorry. It's just, this is urgent, Roderick. And...
It's alright. I can go. You two need to speak.
Ты хоть оденьте женщина, ебать.
I'll see you soon.
Я там все видел, она, в принципе, тоже баба. Че ей там нового увидеть? Сиськи побольше только и жопу.
Alright then. I'm listening.
Last night, I was having nightmares. So I
Go on, Talia.
I went back there. To the grove. And someone was there.
What do you mean?
Look.
Кто? Ты о чем?
This is a report. How many fighting men we have? Where Griff and the Whitehill garrison are being held.
It even talks about Elena.
I know. It's everything. I couldn't believe it. If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes...
не понял, нахуй.
Seen, Talia?
No. It was dark, but I saw him.
Talia, I need to know who it was.
He's like family, Roderick. But it doesn't matter. He's a traitor. He endangered our house. You have to deal with him like you would any other man. I'm sure he had his reasons. But no reason is good enough.
Talia, I'll do the right thing. You know me.
I do know you. That's why I need you to promise. Promise me you'll kill him, Roderick.
Убить, но это я всегда за.
Anyone who would betray us like this deserves to die. I'm asking you as your sister.
Обещаю.
I give you my word, Talia. The traitor will get what he deserves.
Предатель — это тот, кто не знает сам профай, значит их надо убивать.
Come with me.
Такова моя политика.
He's in the Great Hall.
Блять, я так не понял, кто предатель. Все указывает на этого Дункана, ебать, который пытается постоянно меня мирным путем наставить, а как его, Ройланд по войне больше такой, по жесткости. Но Ройланду я доверяю 100%, Дункан под подозрением, еще Мейстера может быть, на его пиздере, правда, причем жестоко. Поэтому тоже под вопросом остается опять же Дункан.
My lord, you scared me after.
Вот он.
So you know.
Ах ты, сука!
I didn't mean for you to learn this way.
What did he offer you? Land? Gold? A lordship?
He didn't offer me anything.
So you turned your cloak freely then?
What I did for your own good.
Чего, блядь? А, то есть даже расследования не будет.
For your father's legacy.
What about Garrett?
И я-то думаю, сейчас буду думать, кого казнить, и бояться, что ошиблюсь, а он сам где спалился.
Why did you do it at all? Because you're reckless, Roderick. Just as Ethan was. Choosing that warmonger Royland as his
Ебать, ты обиженка, то есть то, что тебя не выбрали десницы, ты решил меня предать? Я даже не побоюсь этого сказать, ты пидорас.
Even though you knew he'd retaliate. Flagrantly defying Griff and leaving Ortengrin to pay the price. Taking Royland to High Point when the day called for diplomacy.
And now,
getting Arthur killed. Enough, Duncan! You're not a leader. You're a wounded soldier trying to prove he's still a man.
Ты, кажется, забываешься, с кем говоришь.
Everything I've done for them. Hate me for it, but it's the bloody truth.
And the North Grove? Did you tell them about that too?
No. They've never even heard the name. I've kept the secrets that mattered.
The only thing that matters is that you swore an oath to obey me.
And you broke it. I swore to obey your father. He commanded respect. All you command is violence. This house is doomed with you in charge.
Я тебя ща въебу.
Oh, and you know it. Hurts me to say that. But I wish you'd never crawled off that corpse cart.
Хорошо, я так и сделаю. На, сука. И что ты мне сделаешь?
Shut your fucking mouth.
Вот, вот.
As I said.
Duncan, how could you?
My lord, Griff's gone. Someone helped him escape.
Кто бы сомневался?
Was this your doing? Lud was going to ambush you at the exchange. I did it to save your life.
But Ryan,
Duncan, I trusted you.
Какая ж ты гнида, блядь.
Let's just get this over with.
What do you want me to do with him, my lord?
Roderick, you promised.
Kill me, and I won't be able to help you save Asher. He's in danger, Roderick.
What do you mean?
I know Lud's plans. Spare my life, and I'll tell you everything.
Please, Roderick.
Perhaps we should hear him out.
He's only saying that to save himself.
Whatever you decide.
Пошел в очко. Избегая боли, сука.
It was the right thing.
What Duncan said. We have to warn Asher.
We can't, not if he's at sea.
My lord, what do we do?
Prepare the horses.
We're gonna defend my brother.
Хорош.
Fight for the forest and fight for the sun! Hey ho, Northwood ho! Or fight for the riches and ironwood! Fight for the forest, fight for the sun! Hey ho, Northwood!
You smell that? We're almost there, Wesker. Let's have a look.
Come on, break it up!
Save your lovemaking for below deck.
They listen to you. Barely. But what happens if your lord brother decides he's the one in charge once we're at Ironrath? Do you expect them to follow his orders? Or will it be you commanding them? They don't know him.
Doesn't matter if Roderick's lord of our house. These are my soldiers to lead.
Huh? You may want to start by telling them your brother's not to be harmed. He hasn't had a chance to win them over like you have.
Point taken.
That's odd. Port's quiet. No guards. Hardly any ships.
Maybe they're all off fighting one of your king's wars.
Could be.
Or, could be we'll have a fight on our hands. I'll let the others know.
Right. Oh, this couldn't be easy, could it?
Ой, блядь, вот этот момент я помню отлично.
This is Westeros.
Ugly and small.
Только чтобы выбрать.
I said you'd be paid. I never said you'd be warm.
О, здорово, пацаны.
Asher, thank the gods you've made it back. You've looked better. We've no time for small talk, brother.
Hope you're ready for a fight.
Lord's got something planned. I don't know what yet, but it won't be good.
Been stuck on a boat for weeks. Could use a good fight.
What?
Get that gate open!
Вот, блядь.
Asher, no!
Давай, толстый.
It's been a while since I killed any White Hills.
Out of my way!
Давай, давай, ебаш.
It won't go farther!
Asher, you have to get out of there!
Looks like it's up to us! Asher! Raise the gate! They've got us outnumbered! Oh, shit! We have to get out of here! It's stuck! Advance!
Ну ёбаный ты в рот, а.
The gate will fall without one of us holding it! One of us has to stay!
О, да.
Asher! Come on! Don't you dare leave me, Asher! I came all this way!
You must hurry! We cannot lose you!
Die now! We need you!
Go, Roderick, I know what I'm doing!
Блять.
Iron from ice, brother. Iron from ice. Go!
You bastard!
Beskar.
You're fucking leaving me? What the fuck am I supposed to do? I came here for you! We're supposed to fight together, always!
Sister, you're my family. As much as Roderick, as much as any of them.
You asshole! Rip their fucking hearts out!
Давай, сука. Подыхай так с музыкой. Отъебись. Пошел вон. Печально, минус. А, все, финал остается. Так, короче, пока перерывчик все-таки сделаем туда-сюда. Тут что-то, блядь, 2 эпизода, это все-таки уже много, ебать. 2 часа 1 эпизод, плюс еще 1 эпизод, 4 часа, а в итоге мы сколько? А, нет, 3,5. Быстрее прошли, чем я думал. Ой, блядь, как делаем дальше? Да, Гарден, я помню, ты предлагал в Сёгуна пойти. Я пока не знаю. Я вот думаю, может сегодня, но попозже все-таки добить Игру Престолов, а потом уже развлекаться, так сказать. Или не сегодня. Короче, пока не решил нифига. Бля, ну если я буду продолжать, то, наверное, часа через 2, через 3, как-то так. Финалочку добить. Блять, не знаю даже. В идеале, конечно, сейчас, чтобы потом эта душа спокойно была бы. Ну как сейчас, ну то есть сегодня. Короче, ладно, как определюсь, я напишу, короче, в Дискорде. Чё да как. Если что-то будет, то я сообщу про это. А пока что давайте всем, ребята, всем пока-пока. Вот они, пальчики. Всем спасибо, кто присутствовал. И до ближайших встреч. Вот так даже скажу. Да. Давайте, всех целую.